Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sam may be joining us shortly, but he's a teacher, so he's busy. Uh,
Yeah,
We bark.
Giving kids education. What a wiener.
not raising the next generation of citizens.
Kate, do you have anything you'd like to tell people?
Uh, if you'd like to support uh me as an artist, you can go check out my Redbubble at redbubble.com/KR Theater Shop. Yeah, I think that's the link.
Yay.
That should be. Yeah, and there's some pretty cool stickers and other prints you can get out on there on a bunch of different stuff. So yeah.
Nice. Perfect. So, last we left off, big ol' explosion on the horizon that caused the continent to plummet from the sky. In the first moments of this devastating freefall, people in the camp were killed from G-forces, not the movie starring the hedgehogs. Quickly, though, the ley lines that survived and remain anchored into the dirt around the everlasting arbor and slowed the continent's fall, allowing it to touch down on the ocean and join the rest of the world for the first time in thousands of years. You all looked around for survivors and found that the Fae were all leaving now that Queen Valestria was dead, and basically saying that their bargain they made with everybody was done. They didn't need to stick around, and they feared that Arcane's Bane, without someone controlling it, would be unstoppable and a little more acting on hunger and instinct alone. So the Archfey fled the world back to the Feywild and offered Hopper and Grin a place in the Feywild, mentioning that they would sever the Feywild's connection to the material plane, effectively making the Feywild its own solitary plane. Hopper and Grin refused. Hopper threw their armor aside, and that was that. The Archfey left. Bye bye. With only Aelinor staying behind. You decided to. Hopper then stormed into the tent and wandered around the camp, finding that also the Fate Touched had disappeared too and left all of their belongings behind. Every single Fate Touch that had been gathered here at the base of the tree in this war camp, well, not at the base of the tree, but in the war camp, had disappeared. And moments later, after the Archfey returned, Hopper and Grin could feel the connection to the Feywild get severed, meaning can't go back there. Also means Antyr can't summon Indylus anymore. And a certain Screech Owl probably can't get summoned anymore. I know. Began discussing what to do next. Vonkar suggested you steal one of the Eldir, the Elder Trees, from another plane of existence and plant it here. But it was mentioned that the Eldir anchored the planes of existence and keep those planes of existence thriving, and you'd be condemning another place to death if you stole one of their trees. Which is something Antyr saw in a solo session and then didn't share with anybody, which is funny. Aelinor suggested you all sleep on it because it was getting late, and refreshed minds would be able to better discuss and figure out plans the next day. Grin tried reaching out to Papa and could only sense a pool of mint green water with formless mint green humanoid shapes floating around inside, mirroring the place that Hopper and Vonkar spoke about when they died. Antyr left the camp, sheltered under the skeleton of a dragon in the desert, and began speaking to a crow that appeared. And the crow seemed to be interested in their confessions. Good morning, you all awoke. Antyr found a silver coin lying beside them, marked with the visage of like a raven-like mask covered in raven feathers. Chrono Recall revealed that a figure walked towards Antyr while they were trancing and placed the coin down beside Antyr, with a bunch of crows and ravens watched Antyr in their trance. You all reconvened at your tent and planned your next step, with everyone agreeing you should go investigate the Everlasting Arbor, as it's been brought up a few times and was probably important. Aelinor was invited along, and the rest of the Green Guard that were left behind stayed behind to defend the camp with the other factions that had gathered, while you all set off into the desert towards the tree. Combated heat exhaustion, encountered some bullets, fought some bullets, destroyed the bullets, and continued your trek, eventually coming across a cactus sprouting weird fruit. Grin ate one of the fruits and started hallucinating oases around the place. So Grin started flying towards one of the oases that wasn't there, and after some time, and with lay on hands, Grin was relieved of said intoxicating weird fruit stuff, and you can see that some of the patrol from the night before had eaten this fruit and wandered off into the desert and disappeared. As you neared the tree, you caught sight of a small little furry tendril sticking out of the ground with an eyeball on top of it, and it was like looking around all like inquisitively, and then kept disappearing like it was scared. It also was like doing this near a dead reptilian cow. Curious about what this thing was, Grin stayed a few paces behind and unloaded a collection of food onto the ground, and the tendril burst through the dirt and caused a colossal circular jawed creature to burst out of the sand and consume the rations whole, and this rotting reptilian cow was pulled through the sand under a pinprick sized hole. And so you all decided to get going. And eventually, and it also seemed like some of the patrol were eaten by something around here, scattered body parts everywhere. But eventually, you arrived at the base of the Everlasting Arbor, knocked on a root-like door set into the base, and met with a lithe, tall, green dragonborn named Nidog, who mentioned he was one of the tree's guardians, and inquired if they were here for the trials. Sensing your exhaustion and confusion, invited you inside to where it was much cooler, gave everybody ice-cold lemonade, and explained that in order to ascend the tree and get answers, a series of trials would need to be accomplished to determine if someone is worthy of holding such information. He mentioned that a bugbear and his companion arrived a few days before to take part in the trials, and a few days before that, a pack of mind flayers did the same. He explained the trials would test the mind, body, and spirit, and suggested you all spend the night and decide come morning if you would wish to partake, and also because someone had a level of exhaustion. Explained that death in the trials was a potential outcome. Mentioned these trials were meant for fate-touched individuals, but people like Aelinor were free to take part to see what they could get out of them. You all were shown towards a guest room, and spent the rest of the day inside the Everlasting Arbor, drinking lemonade and attempting to overcome the heat exhaustion. And you all wake up the following day. Long rest, of course. And you're all kind of resting in hammocks. And as you all stir to in the same kind of room, it was like bunk bed style hammocks. You can see on like a small table is a tray of more ice cold lemonade and a mixture of savory and sweet tarts.
Did we? Maybe I'm treading over well-worn ground here, but did we find out whether or not the tree absorbed the other fate touch
right.
consensually?
Right. There were lots of questions about where the people went, and I think Needhog said that if the tree perceived itself as under threat, it may have taken all of the fate touched in the camp to sustain itself and keep the continent from being destroyed. So it's theorized, but potential that all the fate touches that were in the camp were siphoned up, but not known if it was consensual or not.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So currently, Caleb, we found out yesterday that all of our past campaign characters were essentially sucked into the tree to be used as energy, and we don't know if they were if that happened to them consensually or not.
Or if they're dead or not.
Yes. We didn't see any bodies.
No.
Just all of their gear. We have all their gear, though, by the way.
In Hildisvini.
Yes, all of the gear is in Hildisvini. That includes, like, Coin's whip sword and his other gear that happened to be on him. And Ogden's stuff as well. pretty much everybody else's character's stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, Nidog said it's if the tree came under threat, and most likely with the Conan dropping and all these explosions that had happened that weren't planned for, the tree most likely perceived itself as potentially being destroyed and siphoned all the Fate Touch in the camp. But yeah, that's all you know, basically, is all the Fate Touch disappeared, and Nidog theorized that the tree may have taken them. But yeah, you all awake to ice cold lemonade and sweet and savory tarts on the tables.
we got
How
big
does
day,
everybody
guys.
feel? Yes, how do you all feel?
I feel like now that we've got some clear heads, yesterday was a big day. Maybe we can pull some of those items out of Hero's V and see if they won't be useful, since we've got some trials ahead of us.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Hiltini, why don't you just,
He just-
okay.
Yeah, he just starts regurgitating all of the equipment gathered from all the Fate Touched, which is going to be a lot of stuff.
Alright, everyone, pull up your character sheets from last
Nope.
campaign. See
Nope.
what you...
For the sake of time and everything, the Platinum Sword can't be used by anybody else because that can only be attuned by a champion of the Twin Dragon.
That's right.
No one. It was a hard sell to have just a whip sword. So.
Yeah, so that's no one can attune to that.
Damn it! I was gonna try to get that one.
Nope.
What if I multi-class again?
Nope. Ogden's spellbook is probably,
Seems like this is a good book to be able to take notes in.
No, no, it is not.
It's a lot of divination spells.
Oh, trash.
There you go. Trash. What else would there be?
Ugly, terrible
divination.
handwriting.
What else would there be? Ven.
Divination is the
shields?
poor man's
Ven's-
chronomancer.
Ven's spellbook is in there too. It's a lot of healing spells for a wizard, because he was a
That could be useful.
Antyr can't write those spells in the spellbook though, because Ven was a Theriurgy wizard, so these
Oh,
spells
that's
are
right. You're
useless.
very specific to that. I'll
There's,
flip through Ogden's spellbook just
Yeah,
to
it's
see if
divination
there's anything
spells. Chromatic Orb
There's-
is in there. There's a spell called. There's a spell in there that
Foresight.
there's Foresight, which was a homebrew spell, and I don't think I have it on my homebrew thing anymore, because I did delete a lot of the homebrew stuff when campaigns end.
Makes sense.
To make up room. There's a spell called Cobb's Magnificent Corn that's in there.
good. Okay, this is the only one that Antyr will be looking for. This will clear it up.
Cobb's Magnificent
Does
Corn.
that one? Second one. Does Ogden Boone have scrying?
It's been a long time.
It's a divination wizard, or it's a divination spell.
learned it, didn't ever
Okay.
use it.
All right, so
I'm gonna take that spell book, and or that part of the spell, and I'm just gonna rip
Rip
that
the
spell
page
book out
out?
for later. Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Do you take Cobb's
All right, fire. This is stuff for fire. You could just use that to burn it. Just kidding.
Disrespect.
Do you
But
say that 'cause-
Antyr will just rip the page out of the book.
Okay, yeah. You rip out the
Give
page
it to
that has.
Torger to take notes.
Oh, you're giving. So you rip out the page and you give Ogden's spellbook to Torger for notes.
Torger, yes, you
All
can
right,
have this.
Torger, you have another spellbook for note keeping.
It already has some terrible
Torger
notes in it.
is shell shocked. Didn't know you could just rip pages out of it.
Oh yeah, it's easy enough.
If Torger doesn't multi-class into wizard by the end of this campaign, we'd be so
We
sad.
teach Torger just the magic initiate
so yeah,
just for the funsies.
Does a
scrying.
monk wizard exist?
Scrying's in there, perhaps. Yeah, Scrying's in there.
Could
What
be
else
funny.
would there be?
That's the only one. I will say that because there would be only one distinct reason to have that spell
Yeah.
at the ready, and that is to potentially search for or look for something.
Yeah.
That is.
There are no shields because there were like hardly any shield users.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, there's like never been there's never been people who use shields really.
It was.
I thought
I think Hopper and
There's no
Coin were the
shields.
only ones who used
Yeah,
shields.
there's Okay, yeah, there might
I
be a
that coin uses shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be a shield then.
The coin shield, yeah.
But a
It
magical
was also,
shield?
I think it was a magical shield, which I also don't have anymore on D&D Beyond. So
Okay.
Yeah.
it's not there either.
The Bagman took it.
There
Bagman took
is.
it.
Fucking
What?
Batman.
I didn't expect I'd have to like re-homebrew all
It's
of the
okay.
items
It's
from
okay.
past
You got
campaigns.
You came up
Man.
with this plan.
Yeah,
No, I'm
But
kidding.
also,
Also,
I-
after we crashed the continent.
lore wise, the Bagman taking it makes perfect
Oh,
sense.
Yeah, it
also, also, most of Coin's stuff were kept in Goat's Infinite chest as an amulet, and that can't go
Oh,
in
yeah.
Hildesvini because two interdimensional objects can't be inside each
Right,
other,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which people wouldn't have known about. So that's up to you
No.
all. I mean,
No.
that's,
Let's end the campaign, guys. Come on.
I mean, yeah, there is like a yeah.
Would the chest be
Damn.
big enough to even put in the
The
bag?
chest's not there.
Or
I'm gonna say the chest
Hildesvini?
isn't
Okay.
there because I don't want to break
Yeah.
everything.
That's fine. Yeah,
So
that's fine.
that means actually that would mean that a lot of stuff isn't there. So yeah, you
a lot
got
of coin stuff.
you
Is
got the
there.
coin sword can't use.
Is there a golden peg leg somewhere?
Probably.
That's my biggest concern. Okay.
Yeah, probably. It's like
Peg
there's a
leg.
golden peg leg in there that just regurgitated.
Excellent.
Okay.
Good. Then,
Question.
Yeah.
Is Eclipse's samurai armor in there?
No.
God damn it. Oh, that would have been so good for Hopper.
No, it's not there. That's rough, eh?
Damn. Yeah. What about her samurai? What about her sword?
No. That sword
From
was
her
broke.
dad,
That sword
no?
was broken to
Oh,
bring
that's
Eclipse
right.
back
When
to
she
life.
got resurrected. Yeah. Damn.
Staff of Frost, Amulet of Spell Storing.
Oh, Amulet of Spell Storing would be in there. Staff of Frost would be in there.
Alexis.
So yeah, Alex, you see this amulet that is homebrew. I don't know if I have it on my homebrew anymore though. And then there's a Staff of Frost in there.
There's a Staff of Frost. There's the Shroud of Frau Lewin, but that seems
That's
pretty home.
that's gone. That won't be
Yeah.
there.
Let's see what Eclipse might have still had on her.
No.
Okay, but a Staff of Frost for Antyr is kind of cinematic, and that's super fun.
There's a Staff of Frost in there.
So
I will-
yeah, so
I'm
keep,
gonna add that.
keep picking the bones of my old character.
Pick the bones of this
Ew.
old wizard. Oh, there's a pair of half moon like glasses. Ogden's glasses are just there.
Excuse me? Antyr becomes the new Ogden
Scoop
Moon.
his optical- Ooh,
Andrew doesn't
you
even need them.
nasty.
Andrew just-
Lex, you nasty.
Antyr just flicks the glass out of them 'cause they don't need
Oh,
it.
there's a slingshot that's made out of what looks like a scrotum, like a big old.
Oh my
green,
god, who
greasy
had
scrotum.
that? Who had a scrotum sling?
Obviously, it was news.
Oh. Oh.
It's a non-magical sling. It's just a sling made from like a scrotum.
Yep.
I know
So that-
Garrett's
so
that-
fantasies for
so
news
that-
is just fucking vile.
So that
Oh
spills.
yeah, he's got.
that
but
spills
he has
out.
he has a glamored studded leather.
He might have
Doesn't
been
really
wearing
do
that when he
anything,
turned to
does it? Yeah.
stone.
Oh, that's valid.
He also had a belt of stone giant.
Oh yeah, no,
strength.
that's all on him because he was turned to stone and things got weird there. So all the nuisance
Okay,
stuff is most
okay.
likely still with him.
So
yeah,
Eclipse-
never mind this scrot sling.
Okay.
Mm.
I like that it's
Eclipse
easy- I like that it's
had-
easy
But also,
to know.
you guys haven't played these characters, and like these characters haven't been played in like 4 decades. So this stuff, the stuff that remains, is what I'm going to say to end this hour-long potential discussion. Staff of
We're
Frost
having
is
fun,
there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Staff of Frost and Ogden's spellbook are like the viable things that are left.
Oh my god, Antyr's walking around like fucking the White Wizard, but instead of a sword and a staff, it's just two
Oh,
fucking
wait.
staffs.
Oh no, Ogden also had a robe of the Archmagi that was picked
Oh
up
my God,
like you know,
Antyr's
that was like
getting decked out.
given during either a one shot or like near the end of the campaign. There was a robe of the Archmagi.
Our 20th
See, this is what you
level.
need to do: just destroy the world, kill everybody that has powerful magic items, and you get them. Antyr knew what they were
Yeah.
doing.
So there's a
That's so what they were
yeah.
doing.
There's a robe.
I won't take that. I'll just do.
You're
I'm
not,
good with
you're,
the
not
staff
taking,
and stuff.
you're not taking the robe of the Archmagi.
Well, I would if you really want me to have it, but
It's there.
I posted the Amulet of Spell Storing, what it was.
I look.
Yeah, I think that was a homebrew item.
It might have been.
But it's essentially the same exact thing as a ring of
Ring?
spell storing. Only it's an amulet.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's homebrew. You
Yeah,
want-
it was a good thing to throw a spell into.
So
Go
you
to
can,
sleep.
you can use that. I just don't have the item on D&D Beyond for it.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Um,
It's
I got
on my
all
character,
these.
so I don't know how
Yeah.
to share it with you,
Uh,
I'll look.
but don't want to mess that thing.
yeah, Staff of Frost, Robe of the Archmagi if you want to take it. Yeah, this is mostly Ogden's boon stuff. That's still
okay.
around.
I mean, thank you, Augie. Love
Yoink,
it.
yoink, yoink, yoink.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Um,
He's powerful. He's very powerful.
Listen, if there was something Ricky had that Torger could use, but Ricky was really
and also
You mean Argent?
he didn't
It's Ricky. We don't know Ricky.
He didn't come to the desert either.
Mm.
Oh, he wasn't there.
No.
So if
So yeah,
I
there's
get rid
there's
of-
Ven's spellbook, which is just cleric spells, which can't be transcribed. Ogden's spellbook, which you can take scrying from it, and Cobb's Magnificent Corn if you want. I think Arcane Arcane
it's
Eye was in
coincidentally
there
on the
too.
back page.
Yeah,
On the opposite.
Arcane Eye was in there too, because I remember Ogden used Arcane Eye quite a bit.
Encode thoughts.
Yeah.
And it was
Mhm.
encode thoughts and some detect thoughts
Yeah,
together that made him.
yeah.
made
Those
him able-
those are the only spells that I can actively remember. So yeah, Detect Thoughts and Code Thoughts, Arcane Eye, Cobb's Magnificent Corn, and which conjures Elote. And then there's
There's
yeah,
a couple
scrying.
different versions of Mage
Alright.
Hand, Mind Sliver.
Well, I'm gonna give the Staff of Frost to someone else because I can only attune unless I take Mystic Conflicts, which would be really fun.
take
but
Mystic, you
I'll
gotta
give
take
this.
Mystic Conflicts.
Yeah, I will give the Staff of Frost. Because if you're really giving me the Road of the Archmage, I will 100% take it. My
Take whatever you want.
current save DC is a 21. My to hit bonus is a 13.
Yeah.
But we'll give the staff to the other casters in the group.
Which-
are Hopper and Grin, right?
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, it's limited to Druid, Wizard, Warlock, and something else. They're gonna offer it to Grin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll change it.
Just a staff
Okay.
made of ice.
The icicle.
Aren't you just? I thought you were a paladin.
Paladin Warlock.
Paladin.
Multi-class.
Yeah.
He's a Pallock.
All right, so yeah,
I am a paladin.
the items.
Oh, can it be used by Warlock?
Staff of Frost, yeah.
All right. Excellent.
So the items that I can remember are distributed.
Okay.
The sword, coin sword, cannot be used by anybody.
Yeah. It also would just probably that may or well no it probably I don't know it would be that also.
Just can't attune. You can't attune to that bad.
You did
boy.
say the scimitar of sharpness that Flitz had was.
Oh yeah, there is a scimitar of sharpness from Flitz.
which is really nice. It does a lot of extra damage if you roll
You
well
crit.
with it. Yeah.
Here, I'll tell
I
you
mean,
what.
I could take it. I could take it.
I think yeah.
Take it. Take it. Get out of
Well, no,
here.
I was just thinking because I don't think it's even worth it to use for a monk at a certain point to
Oh.
continue.
Yeah.
Flitz also has a ring of telekinesis and an amulet of health,
Oh, that's true.
and a headband of intellect, but didn't bring.
It
the
brings
headband.
my con.
Didn't
It
have
brought
br-
his con up to a 19, and Tip brought up to or an 18, 18 or 19, 19 I think. And it boosts your con up to that, so
Yeah, so
it'll
there's
make you
a
little bit beefier.
yeah, there's also a ring of telekinesis, which lets you cast telekinesis at will, but you can only target objects that aren't being worn or carried. And then amulet of health bumps your con up to 19.
Awesome. Yeah,
Pretty
it's really
cool.
cool. Yeah, it's really great.
Um,
I
That's
would-
Vonkar's con. 18. Nice.
I was gonna say I would give it to him. I mean,
Eleanor's looking a little frail. He's like, oh, reaching out to
You get
it.
the leftovers. You get the leftovers.
no, if no one's
Shaky hand.
if no one's jumping on the
Amulet of Health.
the that was the amulet of health was going to give you con, and then the telekinesis thing I wouldn't be mad about, but
Yeah.
I don't want to get
all this
crazy.
stuff is like it requires attunement. So
Yeah.
I'm spending breakfast tuning to this nifty staff.
Eleanor's gonna
Same.
grab the
Yeah.
scimitar of sharpness.
How about it?
Yoink.
Then I'll grab the amulet of health and the ring of telekinesis.
All right.
That's
And I just have the robe at the moment. Is it pretty? Is it like custom made?
I think the way I described it when Ogden, I gave it to Ogden during Embers of Autumn. Uh, it's like this high-collared, like high-necked collared, sleek, like black velvet robe
Oh, it's a
slash
black.
robe slash coat.
Oh. So Antyr has to get rid of the over-the-shoulder coat. They take that, they fold it up, and they put on this sleek black one, which is totally kind of clashing a bit, but that's fine. It's whatever. It's worth it. It's worth it in this moment.
Oh, and it's got
Um,
like and like around like certain areas, it's got like embroidered like green, like feathers.
oh, pretty. Okay. Green accents are always nice. Okay,
Basically
yeah,
for
cool. Thank you, Justin.
Icarus.
Jeez. Antyr plucks all of those green feathers off. I just ew, tacky.
Oh no! Oh yeah, and then just these mundane non-magical glasses. Are you wearing those too for fun or no?
Oh yeah. The half moon. Oh fuck yeah.
Wouldn't it be
fuck yeah.
you wear them? No change in your vision, almost like no.
They're not meant for me.
No. I was gonna make a joke that Ogden didn't need them.
Oh, if they're slightly rose tinted. Oh, that'd be beautiful.
They're blue light glasses.
Oh yeah. Definitely need those
All the
in
screen
fantasy,
time.
high fantasy, and high fantasy.
all
So
the
yeah,
screen
Aelinor is
Next up.
now wielding his short sword in one hand and the scimitar of sharpness in the other, dual wielding. Cool. Yeah. All of
shit.
the
Sorry, I'm just excited. Con up to 19. +4 on con.
what does that bring your? Unfortunately, you're no longer at 69 hit points.
Ah, but now I am at 87 hit points.
Nice.
Oh yeah, good trade off. Good trade off.
Beefy boy.
gives
All right.
me-
So you
88 extra hit points is not bad.
you you dole out these items. What was it? 80,
87.
87. Yeah, you guys dish out these items. Antyr, you put on this robe. You all spend an hour attuning to these items. Unfortunately, Hopper, I don't think you took anything.
I didn't really get a chance to claim anything. I kind of got talked over. On a
Oh, I'm
few
sorry.
sorry.
Did you want
Yeah.
telekinesis?
I mean, no, it's fine.
No.
It's
No,
fine.
I feel that feels.
I only have one attunement slot left that I use for like infusions, so I want to keep one of them open. But
Yeah, but you're more than you're. I'm
yeah.
so sorry. I didn't realize you were
Yeah.
talking. Thank you for speaking up.
yeah,
But I got
Um,
telekinesis
yeah.
and con.
I want to go through
I'm
my homebrew
very-
stuff and see if like I still have any of that stuff homebrewed. Because if I do, that stuff is still
Yeah.
going to be here. So
yeah, because like all I saw, Eclipse had like a couple magic weapons that wasn't homebrew, and I was kind of hoping to grab her +1 pistol or +3 rapier. But that was about it.
Yeah, you're looking to get a weapon in there.
Yeah.
there's a scimitar of sharpness, but that just severs limbs. You have a sword that severs heads.
I already. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, there is something in there that spills out. That would be left behind.
Oh.
Oh fuck. Yeah, because that never got dealt with.
Oh no.
There's a
Wait.
great axe made from the bones of what look like mind flayers, and
Oh no.
the handle of the weapon is made from a spinal column, and the tip of the
Wait.
weapon that never got dealt with. You guys never
Yeah,
dealt
but
with. Yeah.
oh wait, no, but that would have been
That-
in Goads,
That would
right?
have been. That was in Goads.
But also,
Pretty
Well,
sure.
sorry, Hopper, you don't get to play with that. And then
Sorry.
I mean, Hopper has a 19 intelligence. He's smart enough to identify anything that might be cursed.
there's leather armor. It's leather armor that looks like it's studded with pieces of like writhing black metal. So there's that. Oh, there.
I'm in 14 armor class. Or 16.
I have
guess.
mage armor. I do have mage armor plus a shield, so I might be okay without
Okay.
armor for now.
Yeah, I'm just seeing like if they had anything.
Oh yeah, Speaking of, let me mark off that spell slot. For mage armor.
Now I'm
I
beginning
mean-
to see why you really wanted to throw a hand up for that whip sword.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can use the whip sword. You just can't attune to it, so you won't get any of the benefits from it.
Yeah, you won't get
Yeah.
there's
I'd get the.
Um,
There would be the. It would be a long range sword though, which could be fun. But like I can't attune to it.
No.
But maybe I multi-class a third time, and
No.
if I find
No.
our true Lord and Savior, the
all
Twin
the-
Dragon.
some whisper of Bahamut on the wind.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I was really either looking for that whip sword or the samurai armor to give you a +3 to stealth, or a +13 to stealth.
No. No. You're not getting that armor. That armor was busted.
If I remember,
Yeah, it was
It-
me homebrewing stuff and making broken homebrew stuff. No.
Yeah.
but it was also a disadvantage because it was heavy armor, so it was
Yeah.
net gain of 8.
It was only good because I was a rogue and had like the reliable talent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't roll below a 10 by the time I got it.
Yeah, there's a leather armor that's studded with like writhing black metal. There's a shield made of writhing black metal.
I'll look
take
at the shield.
Oh shoot, you can have the shield.
Yeah.
I was just saying my AC. It's so low.
Yeah, but everybody
Yeah.
else already got some.
Yeah.
Yeah, this a shield is made of like writhing, like jet black metal. That's like constantly like moving, like it looks like basically if like a venom symbiote was turned into like a shield.
Hopper's in his depressed late 20s era. Let's take a crack at it.
You know, identify it or just attune to it straight up.
Yeah, I'm gonna identify it.
Okay. Moonrot shield. Tendrils of writhing black metal make this shield. While holding the shield, you have a +2 bonus to AC. This bonus is in addition to the shield's normal bonus to AC. When you're tuned to the shield, and it's on your person, you get the following benefits. You get resistance to psychic damage. If you're hit by a ranged spell attack or ranged weapon attack, you can use your reaction to cause tendrils to catch the projectile and throw it back at the attacker. If you throw the projectile back, you make a ranged attack.
Actually,
Pretty
yeah, that sounds
sweet.
kind of dope.
Shifting shield. If a
pretty dope
creature
for
of your
Hobbit.
choosing that you can see is hit by an attack within 30 feet of you, you can spend your reaction and cause your shield to briefly manifest around the creature, granting them a quick +2 bonus to their AC until the start of your next turn. When your shield is manifesting around another creature, you briefly lose the +2 bonus to AC that the shield offers because it's manifesting around somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking that. As soon as it's identified, I'm taking it.
Cool. I will add it to your character.
Fuck my
sheet.
old green guard shield. That shit's
Toss
going
it
straight to
away.
the trash.
No, I take it. I take it.
All right.
Oh, do you want my shield?
I just take a mundane shield. Anything. To
Yeah,
up this
but
guy's AC.
Hildsvini's so hungry.
I haven't eaten in days. There, I added the
You
Moonrot.
literally ate all of this last night.
I added the Moonrot shield to your equipment, Hopper.
Thank you. Yeah, my green guard shield is just a regular shield. Grin.
It's like made
Yeah,
like,
that's fine.
It's a
That's
big
totally
leaf.
great.
Awesome.
I need
Yeah.
something.
Written on the other side, it says, "Anyone who non-green guard who wears this shield will suffer the consequences."
Yeah.
I did like spend
I'd
a
wear
lot
it
of.
anyway. Fuck 'em.
I did spend like the long rest, like filing off any remnants of green guard. So like the sigil's gone, any text on it was gone.
Okay.
Anything I enchanted with is like, or like put on like as far as type is gone.
All right. Yeah, you find those things. Spend an hour tuning to them. Antyr now wearing Robe of the Archmagi, which may be a problem, but hey.
My AC is now 21.
Hell yeah, everyone's got beefy AC. Except for Antyr. So,
With mage armor. Holy fuck.
well, you can't use mage armor if you're... Oh, no, you're not wearing armor, you're using a shield.
I'm not wearing armor.
Um,
It's mage armor and then a magic shield.
You didn't cast mage armor today, though.
I said, when I mentioned it, I said, oh, let me mark off the
Oh,
spell
cool.
slot for the
Cool.
day. So I did.
All
I
right.
do have mage armor.
So you all finished doing that.
We're preparing. We're being smart.
This is
We
the
don't
highest
know
my
what's
AC
coming.
has ever been.
It's gonna be hard to hit
All
you
right.
guys.
Alright, Daz. Is everybody feeling ready?
I think so. That was, if we're the last of the Fate Touch, might as well use all the instruments they had available.
I mean, you guys did see that mural that did call you guys the last of the Fate Touched, so.
Andrew's gonna fold up that spellbook page, tuck it into a pocket. Okay, give me about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna connect this through the mines. And he's gonna pull that spell book open and begin ritually casting telepathic bond amongst the group, just in case we get separated or something.
Vonkar still has the cupcake of invisibility.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever used it.
Oh man, 3-week-old cupcake just chilling
Yum.
in his pockets. All right, yeah. So you
We call
spend
them suscape.
you spend the
cupcakes.
there you go. You spend the time and you cast you know what you're doing.
Bone.
Alright, so, where does this start?
The door opens, and Nidok steps in. Oh, it was taking you some time to wake up, so I figured. And then I heard lots of talking and things falling around, and looks on the floor, and you can still see like an assortment of just like not super useful stuff laying on the ground. Are you taking the trials today, or?
Roll scrotum.
There's this little troll scrotal sling laying on the ground. Ignores it.
Just see like Ildsvini like lick its pig lips and they start.
Oh, Hildavini, like an anteater, the tongue shoots out and grabs it.
Oh, just everything.
Yeah.
Vile.
Canonically, Hildavini has an anteater tongue.
Oh, nice.
Gross. Vile.
Nidok's like, so are you taking the trials today, or are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
follow me then, please.
Alright.
And Nidok leads you to back into the primary room where you first entered the tree, to a tangled knot of bark and roots protruding from one of the walls. Places a hand upon the tangle, and with a brief mint green glow, the knot begins to untangle, and a collection of gnarled wooden stairs rise upwards. Steps to the side. I wish you all luck, and hope that you find the answers you're looking for. The Guardians will permit one question after you defeat them in battle or complete their trials. Try not to kill them, but keep in mind they will try and kill you if you're fighting them. Not all of the Guardians are going to fight you. Some will ask you to do like tests and puzzles and trials instead of combat. The trials again are designed to test your mind, body, and spirit. Death is entirely possible, so if any of you die in there, is there any people out there you'd like me to contact in regard with like final words, departing messages? Anyone at all you'd like me to talk to? My niece says the name that the DM doesn't have, and then
Yeah, if you sees any other Duergar, I want you to just, tell them to. Wait, we're gonna come back, right?
that's entirely up to you. Depends on how well you do in the tree.
Looks at the book. I trust myself more.
Fair enough. I can't give you guys any hints or tips or what you're going to see because I've never been past this chamber.
Okay, just tells any Duergar that they can trust owl bears.
I'll do what I can.
If you know the true name of a what do they
Displacer
call
beast.
them?
Displacer beast.
A hologram cat.
Displacer beast.
Yes, I said I said what I said.
Yeah, I will relay
know
all
its
of this
name.
information.
It will be your best friend.
I will share this knowledge I have gained.
All right, cool. And also, keep on keeping on.
All right, yeah, best of luck, everybody, then. And gestures for you all to make the climb up the stairs.
Go.
All right, as you begin to climb the steps, you can hear the path that opened up to allow you access to the stairs close behind you. Small roots pass through the ceiling of this stairwell and form small yellow fruits that begin to give off a dim glow, lighting up the darkness. The stairs rise to a circular chamber with a heavily knotted, root-covered floor. The walls of this entire place is the bark of a tree. In the center of the chamber is a large basin. Oh, as you're walking up the stairs, oh, and don't harm the tree in any way, or it will kill you. And then the door closes. The stairs, circular chamber, root-covered floor. All the walls are bark. In the center of the chamber is a large basin made of the same roots that rises a few feet off of the floor, and the basin is filled with a bright, luminous, mint green liquid. Set around the edges of the basin are root-covered wooden goblets, and there's exactly enough for yourselves and Aelinor, who has decided to come with. And on the northern, eastern, and western walls are sturdy, root-covered wooden doors, and to make our technically the first dungeon of this campaign, because we haven't done a dungeon really yet. Just so you all know what you're looking at.
I feel like the
This is technically
lab was
This is technically
lab
the
was
first dungeon.
Yeah.
Let's
so,
move.
Dungeon rules, guys.
oh.
Just
Square up.
Just so you
Square
can
up.
just so you can get something in your mind's eye on what to expect.
I don't
Hopefully,
think I've ever done a real dungeon then, guys. I'm
so
scared.
hopefully I figured out how to use the Fog of War and Owlbear. Can you guys only see the room you're in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yes. Hell yeah.
So, yeah, you're standing in this chamber. There's a basin filled with this mint green luminous liquid. There's enough wooden goblets for the five of you and Aelinor set around this basin lip. Just for context, the entire dungeon is going to have walls, floors, and ceilings made of knotted roots. Just going forward. That way I don't have to describe it all the time. All the floors are also set with a light turquoise colored dirt that can be discerned as a well-trodden path. The doors are all made of thick, gnarled roots. No hinges or doorknobs. And the dungeon is dimly lit by orange, spherical, fruit-like nodules that grow from the ceiling. So the entire dungeon is dimly lit unless otherwise stated. The dungeon is cool and at a constant 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 degrees Celsius.
Nice.
And that's the description, basically. It's all just wood and gnarled roots and vines and dirt. But you're currently looking at a basin, and there's a door to your left, right, and straight ahead.
And then down here is the way we came
Yeah,
in, yeah?
correct.
Okay.
So, is Nidog there?
No, he's stayed behind. He's in the previous chamber.
All right, so he takes a drink, right? And he grabs a goblet.
I don't know if we drink it. I think we maybe splash it on the door so that it opens.
Perhaps we have to carry it with us throughout the whole.
So Torger starts walking towards the door with the cup in his hand and puts it next to the door.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I don't know.
Antyr takes a little sip.
Alright.
I was taking a sip.
So as Andrew, as you take a sip, you drink from the essence of the everlasting arbor.
You just drink a soul.
For the time you remain,
It's Ogdeboots.
ooh, for the time
Why have you chosen
can-
violence
you
today?
just hear like the faintest Jeff Goldblum style laugh as you drink it. For the time you remain within the everlasting arbor, your veins give off a dim mint green glow in a 5-foot radius.
Oh.
and you've become connected with the numerous threads that hold creation together. And with your reaction, whenever you're dealt damage, you can choose to reduce the damage by half. Here it is. I'll post it in the group chat so you know what it is. You can read it at your leisure.
I don't know if I wants to drink it because I wants to.
So you see Antyr drink it, and their veins just start to give off a mint green glow in a 5-foot radius.
Yeah, I'll save mines for later.
Aelinor, who is also kind of a sneaky guy, rogue fighter. No, you all can have mine. Drink up. I'd like to stay as sneaky as possible.
Same Z's.
Just pours his back in the basin, mixes it around.
Flask. I guess I don't have any flasks, do I?
Got some vials. Oh wait, did we use them all for?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the vials are probably gone.
Would I have any? Hold on, let me look at what kits I have. Could I put some of this in my bagpipe?
You can certainly try.
I'm curious what happens.
So you go to do that,
I mean-
and the liquid. If you go to do that, and the liquid doesn't enter or hold in that vessel. It looks like it can only remain in these goblets.
Okay. Okay.
So it cannot be taken from this place.
Okay, so I'm not going to eat any of the glow juice because I'm better when I'm sneaky.
Enter.
Yes.
Can you move towards one of the doors just to see if it reacts to you now?
Sure. Gonna turn heel and move to that door.
Nothing happens.
Extend a hand out.
Now you put your hand
Can I
out.
touch it?
You touch the door and nothing happens. And you put your hands on it, and as you're looking around, it's a push door with no hinges.
Oh.
Okay.
Like this?
Now the real question is, how do I remove fog?
It's the cloud button.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, here we go.
just be careful because you might accidentally delete all of your stuff if you don't want to do that.
Oh,
there you go.
That's okay.
Ooh.
It reveals a
Good job.
It reveals like a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's like a 45-foot long corridor, 10 feet wide to another gnarled root door.
I'm also gonna take a sip of the glow juice.
Okay, you have the same boon that I posted in the group chat, and your veins also give off a dim mint green glow that glows through the fur. And instead of it being your veins, your fur you're like the white half of your body is glowing
hell yeah.
glowing
Oh, that's
completely mint green.
I'm a
Minty.
glow stick bunny.
You're basically a rave bunny. So Hopper and Antyr have drank from the basin, and both of those goblets reform back into the stump and roots. Basically, they're unmade as soon as you drink from them.
You're muted.
Just saying, yeah. Torger puts the glass back down. Just
Okay. Yeah, it rejoins the stump.
Alright. Do we want to see what these other doors have before we start walking down one? Since we're at kind of a juncture.
I would have included Aelinor, by the way, if they're
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool.
to the telepathic bond. Can we limit it to our mental conversation, just in case anything's listening in, preparing for us? Is that okay?
Yeah, should we start sneaking? Is that what you're thinking?
I will
mean-
stick to the back.
It seemed like there were some. You hinted that there would be some guardians and tests, so I figured that there wasn't really a sneaky thing. We were just gonna find the right guy and then move on.
Valid, yeah, you have a good point. Alright, I'll stick to the back though.
be near the front, but I don't want to lead because I'm glowy.
Yeah, two of the party are glowing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Grin's gonna, I guess, push open this door to the right
Alrighty.
and see what's there too. Just see if it's like identical or if there are any differences between these areas.
Spoilers. Identical.
Spoilers, they're identical.
Another long corridor, 10 feet wide corridor that ends at another gnarled root door.
This one is slightly longer.
And yeah, all dimly
About
lit.
5 feet.
Everything is dimly lit, so there are shadows aplenty. For a certain monk, just in case questions come up later, there are shadows aplenty.
I will say away from Torger to allow for maximum shadow.
Move your token away.
But then technically, Torger is always standing in their own shadow, so technically they're always in a shadow.
That's true.
Alright. Yeah. Let's pick one. How do we want to do it?
Well,
Maybe
in the
we should-
maze, you typically want to always go left to find the exit.
Oh, okay. Green goes over there, pushes the door open.
Hey, guess what? Another long
Oh.
corridor that's not 10 feet wide. It's like 8 feet wide, and it comes to another root door.
Alright. How about guys, I'll go ahead and take the lead.
All right.
Alright. And he's just gonna start heading in.
All right, you guys
And
start.
he's gonna
moving.
keep an eye out once he gets to about there. He's just gonna like yeah, he figures that this is gonna be like easy, just find the guy, you get a very Fey like riddle or puzzle thing and then move on. But he's a little on edge based on like knowing that Papa was absorbed by this thing and doesn't really know what to think at the moment. So he's taking more caution than he would normally.
Okay.
So once he gets to about half, he'll just give a scan,
Yeah.
and if he doesn't see anything, just moves forward.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
All right. You all can move your token. You don't have to. You all don't have to like constantly keep moving your tokens. But you all do get to that other door. And
Yeah, we could just do a lineup and use Grin as a guiding point.
yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
they just all line up behind Grin. Yeah.
Just put the initiative or the not the initiative order, the
Marching.
marching order. Thank you.
Oh,
sweet.
teleporting.
But Torger does.
Torger just teleports. Cool.
Torger doesn't walk a single step. He always just jumps to different shadows.
I mean, you would too, though, right? If you could, you'd just be like,
Yeah.
oh, there. Whew.
Jumping in and out like a
Also,
kid
like-
in the puddles in the rain.
Traveling at night. Traveling at night would be the best, because you're like, oh. Anyways, yeah, you come to another door.
You get really conflicted in the middle of the night when you go to open the fridge. It's just like, damn it, that light.
But yeah, you come to another gnarled root door.
Alright. Pushes it open, looks back at everyone.
All right, you push it open. And finally, we have our first different room. 8 golden pots sit on wooden shelves lined with roots and vines. On the eastern wall, western. On the western wall is a sealed off wooden door covered in roots and vines. Before each pot are plaques with words written on them. This reminds me, I need the DM version of this map, so I can correctly get to the right locations. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's a bunch of pots in this room. with plaques.
Alright, let's start reading them, guys. See what we got here. Looks like this next door is kind of blocked.
I'm assuming everyone will be in here with you.
Alright. Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that's so cool.
Y'all can like move your tokens though, just so I'm not having to like
Yeah,
do
sure,
that,
sure.
do that too.
Pick this one right here.
So
While we're in here, I'm gonna summon the protector.
okay, cool.
Uh,
So Grin, the one you're looking at, this dirt hails from the deserts of Silgur and once bloomed a mighty cacti. That's all it says on the plaque.
Go to this one.
Which
Looks
one?
like this dirt held a big cactus or something.
Antyr. This dirt hails from the forlorn forests of Anundil, a soil corrupted and soaked with blood.
Oh. It's nice.
Hopper,
Yeah, I want to get my read on. Oh, Hopper,
which
go
one
ahead.
are you looking at? Torger, which one are you looking at? The one, both of those, or just the one?
Yeah, well, I'll overachieve.
Overachieve? Okay, cool.
It's too, but I was interrupting Hopper. I feel bad.
I'll go to these others two towards the south of the room.
The other two? Ooh, you're also
Yeah.
overachieving. Okay. The first one, Hopper. This dirt hails from the ashen expanse of Felrinthus, before the continent's ruin where this soil housed a tree of names. You know, whatever that means.
And that's the top one?
Yeah, the bottom one is this dirt hails from the continent of Bosgrave, beneath the roots of the black tree. That's all that says.
Okay.
A place where another one of Garrett's characters came from. Clue Black Tree. Alright,
Yeah.
Torger, your pots that you're looking at. The first one, the top one. This dirt hails from the grief-stricken lands of Esselvire, in the shadow city of Dol Shadar. The soil once housed a willow where criminals were hanged. And Dol Shadar is where y'all fought the Shadow Dragon in Beneath the Tide. C7, which is the one directly beneath you. This dirt hails from the shores of the Bay of Silt on Cathatooine, where the soil housed many dead trees.
Dead trees.
Yeah, that's this continent. Yeah, Bay of Silt's like a region to the northeast. It's the northeasternmost region of this continent. Yeah, I think there are. How many pots have you looked? There's one. Did you dip? Did you dip?
I think we've done 6 now.
Yeah, there's 2 pots left. The pots under Grin and Antyr. Like the
Alright.
bottom row of
Grin.
pots.
Yeah, Grin will just like split the difference here and
Alrighty.
look at the other one, start to overachieve like the others. You
Yeah,
just
you
see
got
people
it.
like
You
double
got it.
fisting pots.
Yeah.
Double fist and pots. This dirt hails from the once verdant lands that have now become the frigid lands of Dragonsbeard. This soil once housed a mighty oak. Oh. Anyhow, these pots are all made of solid gold. Yep, this one says the dirt hails from the once verdant lands that have now become the frigid lands of Dragonsbeard. This soil once housed a mighty oak. Andrew, you gonna overachieve and look at your second pot?
I guess.
You might as
yeah.
well, right? Everyone else is
I'll move over,
overachieving.
yeah.
And you really got to make up for wearing this
Feeling
robe.
left out.
This dirt hails from the ash tree on Ipshire, a failed sapling of our arbor.
So it's a bunch of dirt.
It's a bunch of golden pots of dirt gathered from
Yeah.
various regions of the world. From there's 8 continents, and 1 pot for each continent.
Oh, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
how do we know what the? Is there any other wording? written
Nope.
out of-
That's
no?
it.
Just what's on the pots?
Yeah.
Or how do we open the door?
Maybe we're missing something from back there. I've done a few This is Vonkar. I've done a few dungeons myself, so maybe.
Maybe, yeah, there's connected. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah, all
It's
right.
like it's an escape room, guys. We have to go back and look for more clues.
Okay. No, this is great. Let's go.
We only have an
Grin's
hour.
excited. Grin's excited,
Yeah.
and he starts going back.
Yeah, follow Grin whenever you guys want.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
Yeah.
do your thing.
Keep
Alright.
marching order.
And then he's gonna go to this one.
Okay, so you guys are all flying to the. Oh, thanks for moving Vonkar for me.
Trying to help.
Gotta help the old man move around. All right. So you push on this door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Bless my zombie bones.
That seems like it's pretty slick.
I dig it.
Awesome.
It's so much better than Roll20s. Oh my god. All right.
Mhm.
What room is this? Cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's have a look,
hello.
guys.
Don't venture
Sorry.
into this room 100%.
Okay.
Because this one may be a little funny. Pulsating green fungal growths grow from the bark-like walls, and a narrow corridor turns to the left and right, which comes out into a small alcove where a stump-like table rests, and lying on the stump is an acorn made from solid gold. The fungal growths obscure most of the corridor, and would need to be squeezed past to move through. And that's like here
Hmm.
and here. And they go from
Alright.
like wall to ceiling, so they're like you. Yeah.
Who's the smallest, skinniest person here?
Looks at Hopper.
There yeah. I'll just
Oh, and Shadow Boy. Torger.
Figured. Oh yeah.
I can use the shadows.
It looks like. I mean, they look a little threatening. These fungus, pustule things, nodules. I don't know.
yeah, they're really like pulsing, just like.
Can I? Do I want to use the spell slot? Yeah, I'm
Oh.
gonna pop off a detect magic.
Cool. The acorn on the stump.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what to do.
You can see the acorn because for some reason I'm just saying you can, but you can.
I can see it glow through the wall.
Yeah, there you
Like-
go. You get a ping. That's why you see this acorn is your detect magic reveals an
Yeah.
acorn on the other side of the wall, made of solid gold.
There's something magical on the other side of this wall.
I probably should have not revealed the acorn part, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Visual. That's okay. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, all right. I guess get it. What's it look like? Can you sense like do you sense an aura about it, or
It's-
do you?
It's magical. It's about the size of an acorn.
And it radiates transmutation magic.
Transmutation, perhaps.
Acorn's
I mean,
a
it could-
seed, right?
Yes.
It is a kind of seed, yes.
We got a bunch of plants or a bunch of dirt that needs.
Oh, that's good. Maybe we have to match the type of seed to the soil?
Maybe if we have to put this seed in the correct pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and acorns is also relates to oaks. I can go get it. Gives me 1 second.
All right.
I'm gonna squeeze through just to get like a visual.
Okay.
On it. I'm gonna stand like
Well,
right here.
as you squeeze through,
Oh fuck.
so go back to where you were, squeezing through.
Yeah.
Back to where you were.
So you're gonna be
Backtrack.
Yes, Dad.
you're gonna be right here. I need you to make an acrobatics check as the fungal growths begin to spray a sticky substance all over you, like this black, thick, sludge-like substance. Just
Well, good thing I got a brand new black sludgy shield.
yeah, acrobatics check.
Because that's a 16.
All right, your speed is not halved,
Woo!
and you squeeze through.
First.
Awesome. Bars. Yeah, and I'm just gonna get to right there.
All right, yeah, you can
so I
see
can get, like, a line
you can
of sight
see
on the
resting on
acorn.
the stump is a golden acorn, and and there's words carved into the bark of the stump.
Ooh, I'm gonna go up and read those words.
Okay.
So after it's about 10, I'd say 15 feet on the other side of the wall. Give yourself 15 feet of room.
We're
Yeah,
doing
I-
this in head or no?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I could do this. Hey Torger, there's about 15 feet of space for you to come in on the other side of this wall.
And Torger would also need to see the shadows on the other side, which they could do if they. Yeah.
Well, I was actually going to ask if you said the fungi are on the ceiling,
Floor to ceiling.
so I could see above. I could just go up there and just drop it.
Yeah, essentially.
Nice.
So, you
Just jumps over the wall.
essentially, carved into the bark of the stump are the words, "Take the acorn to a soil that is frigid and old. Time is not on your side. 30 quick ticks and talks to bring it to a pot it calls home. Otherwise your bones and bodies shall soon grow cold."
Oh, okay.
So you have 30 seconds to grab it. Once you grab it, to put it in the right pot, or your bones shall grow cold.
Okay, so once we pick it up, that's when the timer starts.
Correctamundo.
Okay.
Which, oh god, I'm gonna need a refresher on the fucking pots.
I know which one.
Alright.
It was the one with from
Dragon's Beard?
Dragon's Beard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a,
Maybe we make
Right.
a quick chain, or is anybody really fast?
Torger was very fast.
oh
I'm
god.
pretty-
I'm hope I'm not being too bold.
And
'cause
once somebody
I-
grabs the acorn, we're rolling an initiative
Yeah,
because it's
because
6
guys,
rounds. It's
I think it was
5
the
rounds.
second. I think it was the second one that was read to me, which makes it this one. I'm using my guy there.
Yeah.
I'm
I see.
hoping I'm not remembering incorrectly, but I might be. So people need to back me up on that.
So, yeah, who's all in the room with the pulsing growths?
I mean, okay. One of us go back there and check, and then send it through the telepathic bond, and then Torger run to the pot with the acorn.
Antyr will go ahead and be that
Okay.
person. Hey Lenore, back me up.
When you
Eleanor
say the words,
follows.
they need to
Just
be-
in case, yeah, as a guard. Is gonna
Vonkar
go
will
to the one-
also. We'll split it
Okay.
3 and 3. Vonkar will also go to
Okay.
the pot room.
Party split. Antyr will read the one that Grin said, the second one that they read, so this one here.
C3. This dirt hails from the once verdant lands that have now become the frigid lands of Dragon's Beard. This soil once housed a mighty oak.
Alright, we have it. Antyr's gonna sit by the pot and hold it there for a second. Like not actually hold it, but just like gesture. Like one of the it's the price or the deal or no deal girls.
Oh, yeah.
That's so good. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I'm just. Alright, Torger. 3, 2, 1, go!
Who's grabbing the acorn?
Oh, Torger is.
Torger. It's okay, Torger. As soon as you grab the acorn and lift it off the
Torger's
stump,
the fastest.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
All right.
Wait, when did my walking speed become 40?
Good question. I don't know how.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you shitting me?
Oh, someone cast Long Strider on me.
Yeah, that's
There
probably
we go.
that'd be
Yeah,
gone by now.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please tell me you did not just roll absolute dog shit.
Eleanor got a 16.
You rolled absolute dog shit.
Dude,
No,
this is awesome. I actually rolled in that one as well.
Vonkar rolled 11. All right, that's everybody. And then for some behind the scenes stuff and safe in case stuff goes wrong. Alrighty, so Antyr,
Yes.
what you doing?
I'm
I mean, there's nothing really going on, right? It's just
Yeah, not much.
This is just to keep track of the 30
Yeah,
seconds, which is
Antyr
5
is
rounds.
Antyr will the starlights to essentially glow around the one indicating, like, I want them
Oh,
to make
okay.
like an arrow. Bing, bing,
Sure.
bing. Yeah.
You create this. You create the starlights to make basically just an arrow pointing at the.
Yeah. Bing, bing, bing,
Perfect.
bing.
That's your turn then. I
Okay.
think it's can't really.
Yep.
Nothing much, right?
There's nothing else I can do. Yeah.
Hopper. Torger's.
Um,
This is all like this is Torger like
Yeah.
just picking up the acorn.
Yeah, okay. There's not much I can do. I mean, I think, okay. I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on Torger in case he needs to walk on walls or ceilings for
Sure.
any of this.
You cast Spider Climb on Torger.
That's cool.
Yeah,
All right.
just in case.
Are you doing anything else? Are you moving around? What are you doing? You cast Spider Climb on Torger.
That was my action.
You know what was awesome? You
Yeah.
actually doing that saving throw earlier, knowing so we all know now that it would have slowed us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually
Um,
really good.
So you cast Spider Climb on Torger.
Yes.
you
bonus
have all your
action.
movement.
I have all my movement. I have
I'm-
a bonus action.
I might, if I may, I think I can save you that spell slot because as a
Oh, yeah.
level monk, I can run on walls.
But you can't run on ceilings, and you might need to run on
And,
ceilings.
and Spider Climb keeps you anchored there, so.
Yeah, no falling. And you know what? Shits and giggles, Protector. Give me and Torger some extra hit points.
Alright.
Temporary hit.
What's the radius on that? Or is it only people you can see?
It's 10 feet.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Yep.
So I think maybe Grin can get some too, but I'm not sure. No. Okay. That is 11 hit points.
Perfect.
Yes.
And Sam will not be joining us.
11.
Just got a message.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
11 temp hit points for Torger and myself.
Perfect.
Go, Torger! Run for your life! And I'm gonna give him a pat on the back and cast Spider Climb.
Sure. Not using any movement, just gonna chill there?
I mean, once Torger's out of the way, I'm gonna probably slowly walk back around. Or, like, try to run back around behind
Sure.
him.
Aelinor, just gonna wait. Vonkar, same thing. Torger,
All right. Where am I at?
what's motor?
I'm going to step in shadow and drop down above that over the wall.
Yep, so you'd be right there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And then I am going to. Oh, if I do that, that's my bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay, so that's gonna be a bunch of speed.
Maybe 90 feet.
Yep.
So it's going to be 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. 55. So we can do 55 from here, and then if you measure. So another, 35. Yeah, right there. Got
Yeah,
it.
that's where you go. You boom right there,
Nice.
which is a dash action, just like. So everybody, Aelinor, Vonkar, and Antyr would see her just like the Flash running down the corridor. Are you going
Yeah.
like around?
Oh, spiral. Absolutely. Oh yeah, no,
Absolutely
very, very
cool.
Angus,
Hell yeah.
the Blue Spirit episode where Ang
I
like,
ju-
Yeah,
over the
perfect.
I just thought of that one hallway in the Forest Spirit Temple in Zelda.
Oh yeah, that's also like
Time.
yeah, that's Torger. You still have your movement too, because you used an action. Oh no, no, never mind. That's right.
There's an action,
Yep,
a dash, and then
cool.
an action.
Yep. Grin. You see Torger just.
That was fun. Yeah, Grin's like, yeah, let them do that. And he'll use his I'll use action to dash and use his 80 feet of movement. 55.
And yeah, just a reminder, everybody, there is that other, the other corridor. Yeah.
Yeah, and Grin's heading in that direction.
Okay, cool. Flapping the wings to get there.
Yep, right there.
Cool.
So that's action and movement. Do I have a bonus action that I want to use right now? I do not think I do. No.
Question.
Yeah.
Was there another door in this room, like over here?
No.
Okay, great. Never mind.
And then everybody in that room can see Grin fly into the chamber with the basin and then start flying the other way. Anything else though, Grin? I don't think you've got any bonus actions that might.
Nope. I mean, I have plenty of bonus
All right.
actions, but they're mostly combat oriented.
Antyr, you're just standing there gesturing to the pot.
Yeah, Torger's getting close.
All right,
and
start
we're
around
good,
2,
we're
so it's
good,
only
yeah.
been 12 seconds. Or it's just, no, it's starting. It's only been 6 seconds. Start of the end of round 5 would be when this thing would go. All right, Hopper. Torger's gone.
Torger is gone. I'm gonna climb up on this stump. Can I see over the wall at
No,
all?
no.
No. Okay. Then I'm gonna.
The wall does go.
action-
The wall does go all the way to the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna start walking around. Action to dash.
Nope. Remember, once you get here,
Oh yeah.
acrobatics check.
Let me get there. Forward roll, acrobatics.
And the
through
they seem to be
fungus.
pulsing a little more violently ever since the acorn was taken.
Oh, that's a 23.
23. All right, you're gonna half the damage.
What?
Oh God.
Oh, nice.
Because now it's spraying.
Okay.
Now it's spraying out acid
Yeah.
and not.
Now it's aggressive. Okay.
I rolled a lot of ones though, so you should feel fine.
What?
You take
You
take-
lied to me.
you take 7 acid damage instead of 14.
Okay.
Just
Just face first, dive through.
yeah, but your speed is not halved because of the sludge.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. I get there.
Perfect. Eleanor's just gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Bonus action Misty Step.
Oh yeah,
5, 10, 15, 20.
You're using a lot of your spell slots.
30.
that might be a
I
Fey
get-
touched one.
Yeah, I got my first use of Misty Step free.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Eleanor's just gonna wait. Vonkar's just gonna wait. Bringing us back to Torger.
I've got 45 feet to make it there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna run in and
Yeah, this-
slam dunk.
Slam
into that
dunk.
one. Uh-huh.
Okay. The vines and roots restricting the door recede, and now it's just a standard door. We're out of initiative. So yeah, the roots on that door are now just a standard. You can push it open again, and you all can see Grin in the previous corridor, just flying towards the opposite end.
Those guys got that stuff I'm exploring.
Yeah, we're out of
This is
initiative, so
fun.
do whatever.
Do, 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 do.
Hopper, what are you doing? Are you going where the others went, or are you gonna follow after Grin?
Did I didn't see where Grim went. Would I have been able to see him down the hall?
Well, you can hear
if I kept
hear
going?
somebody going do 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 do.
I hope everything is handled in the room to the left. I'm going to follow, I think, Grin down the opposite hallway to make sure no one dies. And I'm gonna start walking down this way.
All right, cool. Yeah, Grin. Hopper's following behind
Small.
you.
Yeah, Grin will just open up the door.
As you open the door, you see a compartment, like on the back wall, housing a large purple flower, which I should probably reveal.
Feed me. Feed me, Krellborn.
So yeah, in a compartment housing a large purple flower covered in thorny vines, the flower begins to open and blossom, and inside's like this beautiful color. It's like turquoise and pale blue inside, and it sprays this caustic salt-like substance that goes down the entire length of the corridor.
Isn't that nice?
And I need the two of you to make dexterity saving throws. As you open the door, the flower just goes and then spews basically salt acid out.
Oh God.
I just rewatched The Mummy, so I'm like, ooh, salt acid.
Hopper once again just goes, what?
Remember, you can use your reaction to have any damage you take because of the. Oh, wait, Hopper
Yeah.
can, Grin can.
Yes.
Alright, dexterity saves, Hopper.
Dex save. 19.
Cool.
+5.
Yeah.
24.
Okay, you take 7 acid damage.
I'll have that again to 4.
Why?
Just use up all of my temp HP.
Oh, right. Grin, what'd you get?
29.
7 acid damage.
Acid damage.
And then the flower just closes back up again.
This was the best case scenario, guys. And if we were going to explore this, the entire rest of the party would have been a part of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the entire length of the corridor, that spray of acid, so.
We actually lucked out pretty hard on this, I think.
Alright, so we're doing a great job
But
exploring this.
you can
dungeon.
tell the
Mwah.
acid is designed to like melt flesh.
Ow!
Everybody else in
I'm going
in the
to-
other room with the pots can like just like hear like sizzling flesh and like burning and screaming. And...
Can I shut this door?
Oh yeah.
I just like pull it back.
I'm going to pop off another DA of temp hit points. That is 9 temporary hit points for you
Okay.
and you, Grin.
9?
Torger, you keep your 11.
Did you say 9?
9.
9?
So, Hopper, do you think that flower counts as part of the tree? Because I'd like to take just prune it.
I better safe than sorry in this current situation. We are very early on. I would hate to piss off the tree already.
The more and more we're in this tree, the more I'm not really liking it.
We've
For
literally
like a
only
minute.
been in this part of the tree for like 2 minutes. It's been maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, what were you trying? What's up, Antyr?
There's only just sorry for the room that we're in currently.
Yeah.
This is a door, but it is
Yeah.
blocked.
Planting the acorn did stop it from being blocked. The roots and vines receded, so now it's just a standard door like the rest of the dungeon, the push doors.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking you said it was still partially blocked, but I don't.
No,
I
it's
think I just misheard.
fully unblocked.
Okay, Antyr will walk over, give Torger a quick high five, attempt one for the hand. Okay, he kind of shakes it off. It hurts a little bit.
Bone it. You gotta bone waggle. Okay, we'll work on it later.
Antyr will walk like this, trying to figure out the finger movements. It doesn't seem perfect as they push open the. We're going into the door that opened here. Push. into this room.
Mechanical update. I rolled 2 con saves for spider climb. It's still up and it lasts for an hour.
Cool. So Antyr, yeah, you open the corridor and you open the door and it goes straight to a wall, and then to the right the corridor continues to.
To the left. To the left.
The corridor stretches pretty far to the right, and then ends at
To the right. To the right.
2 doors on the opposite end of the corridor. But I forgot to delete 1 door, so there's just an extra door hanging out that doesn't go anywhere.
Love it.
All the doors. Okay,
Which
so
is-
there's a door
you
here.
can see this door. This door doesn't lead to anything. It's like it's a door,
It's a mimic door.
and if you open the door, it's just nothing behind it, just a wall,
I've seen this. In
just a
a
false
certain
door
Curse
to.
of Straw.
Yeah, that's right.
Peer down the
I
pathway.
assume everyone's back in the pot room.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, I
It
guess
glazed.
it's relatively safe aside from what did you come What was that?
You can
As
see
they're
like
walking
a
through.
little bit like burns.
It was not safe.
Oh, okay.
We
Well,
should not go down that hallway anymore.
sees that
Stupid
random.
dark
She's
cloud.
is gonna walk toward directly in the middle and just kind of lead the group forward. Stop at this door.
I would, based on what happened just last there, it might not be best for us to travel in a group in a hallway. So it might be better to have one person in a hallway at a time.
Okay. Does it have to be me?
Sacrifice yourself.
I mean,
Grin, why
you're
don't you
there
do
right
it?
now. Yeah,
You're
I'll
part.
do it.
You're kind of quit. Okay.
Hey, looking sharp with that new thing you got there.
Grin, before you go, come back
Oh,
here.
too late.
Wow.
Oh, too late.
I'm going to next round bonus action. Everyone, okay, Grin, you're fine to keep going. Everyone else gets 8 temp HP who doesn't already have hit points.
Grin's gonna open up one of the doors.
Which one?
The one to the right.
This is one of them.
Yeah, I was hoping
Nondescript
I might-
one.
Yeah. Not again!
So you open up this one.
Grin
And,
immediately.
Resting in the center of this small room is a large decorated stump where a stone slab rests, ensnared to the stump with thick roots. The stone slab depicts crude art of a great war long ago where the gods seem to be fighting in a city hovering over the continent of Cathatooine, long before the continent took to the sky, and the everlasting arbor is visible on Cathatooine in these etchings. It also shows a goddess of fey appearance sequestering a sapling that had fallen from the arbor away somewhere in that flying, elvish-like architectural city before she's absorbed by what looks like a depiction of Armathnin, the false lord of Dawn Life who was destroyed 6 years ago. So it shows basically a sapling falling from the everlasting arbor during the War of Ascension, and that sapling is sequestered away and hidden in this like flying elvish city before the Weaver is consumed. Is basically her powers and everything are absorbed by Armathnin.
Okay, so now an acid splitting plant.
I guess I'll get a closer look and see what the gunk is about. Is that like is it
Gunk.
like a
There's no
pod, a seed?
There's no gunk.
Is that a plant?
It's a stone slab resting on the stump, and the stone slab is ensnared with roots.
On the stump.
Yeah, it's just a stump with a slab like resting on it that's being held up by roots, and it shows a city hovering over this continent, and a sapling that fell from the very tree you're inside of being sequestered in that flying city. And this is before the continent ever started flying, so this is like a long time ago.
Okay.
I don't know what any of this means.
I'll go and like open up the next one.
Okay. Everybody does not hear any commotion or anything bad going on in the
Yeah.
hallway.
Grin is just like, oh, not important. I need to open up this other door before anybody else gets in here.
I'm gonna walk about this way.
I also want to play D&D this week, so I'm gonna run.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, this the next door goes. A set of stairs go up, and then the corridor turns to the right, and you can't see beyond that. But yeah, everybody else can see the slab in the room here, which shows a flying elvish city above this continent, and then a sapling from the everlasting arbor falling off of the everlasting arbor and then being sequestered in that elvish city.
Torger, I think my judgment has been impaired from my past experiences in that last hallway. I think it's better if you take the lead.
Aelinor is
Compared to other ones who are scared. Okay, bye.
Aelinor is definitely staring at the slab though, because it's his mother in the slab.
Yeah.
You okay? You having mom stuff?
Oh, I'm fine. Sorry. I'm just curious what this all means.
Yeah, moms are hard. Okay.
No, I'm more curious about the sapling. They said a sapling hasn't grown off of this tree in a while.
Huh.
And your Duergar friend Vonkar did mention stealing a sapling to try to regrow the weave. So, you know, curious.
What does that mean? You don't think this is a sapling, do you? Like embedded or hidden within this?
No, it's implying where a sapling might be, right?
It looks like it's implying like the Weaver hid a sapling away before she was like consumed in the War of Ascension.
What city would this be? Does anybody know?
Somebody can make a history check.
Make
Grin
I
can
would
make.
think I would know.
That's not me.
Well,
That's a 22 for Hopper.
Antyr, you can
Yeah,
make a history
Ogden-
check too.
Character sheet, he had a plus 19
Og-
history.
Funny thing is, Ogden would have known what this city was. which
Oh,
is funny.
1,000%.
100%. Because
I channel Ogden as I roll
he's been there.
18 plus
18?
8 for
Hopper.
26.
22.
You didn't grow up in
Oh, no, I have a
circles.
26.
Hopper,
It
you
was
didn't really grow
18
up,
on
You
the
didn't really
die.
grow up in circles where you'd know this kind of stuff, so.
Yeah.
Uh
Antyr.
huh.
This elvish city was called Dol Shadar,
Dol?
which was mentioned in the pots back there. It was an elvish city. Mention of Dol Shadar, then Grin would know what Dol Shadar is, because in Papa's stories they went to. Oh, I don't know if Noose went to Dol Shadar. I think that was just Baxter.
Might have been just Baxter.
Yeah, it was just Baxter. Never mind. So yeah, Antyr. It was just an elvish city that like fell after the war and landed on the continent of Esselvire in a cursed forest.
Oh. Well. Communicates that to the group. Dol Shadar, if I'm recalling correctly, it was lost.
Yeah, I'm gonna rely on you to remember that. I don't know what that means.
Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah, you know,
I don't
just
know
it
where
like
that would be on a map.
it fell from the sky, landed on the continent of Esselvire in like this cursed forest called Goliocran, and it just rests in the heart of the forest, and it's super cursed, so nobody goes there.
Makes sense.
Except for a certain adventuring party in Beneath the Tide. Hence why Ogden Boone knows what it is. But yeah, that's that. Apparently there's a sapling that was sequestered away in that city.
Well, we may have to go. We might have an option. Can I relay that?
We should probably let people know, or I mean, we should probably. What we know, we should probably assume the mind flayers know if they're still alive.
Big if.
Yeah, we should probably assume they know this information too, if they happen to make it out of here.
Well, let's see how far we get before we worry about relaying information to the outside world, because I don't have the spell for that today.
Yeah, the stairs just go up.
Just kidding, I do have that spell.
Alright, I'd like to run up the side of the wall and go upside down.
Perfect.
when I push it. So I'm on the ceiling as I push the door.
Oh, there's no door there. It's just the staircase just keeps going up.
Oh, well then I'm on the ceiling looking at the staircase.
And it keeps going up.
Heading up this upside down. Hey, I haven't checked these stairs. They could be booby trapped.
Yeah. Your Torger is living the life of an Escher painting.
Totally worth the spell slot.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Upside down, seeing stairs going in a different direction. That would be really, yeah.
Yeah.
The stairs don't look like they're trapped as you begin to like get close to them.
Continuing upside down.
Oh, I was gonna grab Eleanor. Sorry.
Oh, Eleanor disappeared. Alright, cool. Alright, so as you enter into this much larger chamber, and I do mean larger, I'll reveal the rest of the chamber in a second. In the heart of this large chamber is a small pond of aquamarine colored water, and surrounding the pond are 4 large trees with foliage matching the color of the pond. Curled up in the water is a large 12-foot tall green serpent covered in moss. It has a cobra-like head set with a humanoid-like face. As you all kind of enter and get to that point, the serpent stirs and uncoils, looking down at you all. And as it yawns, reveals snake-like fangs and seems to smile for a second. More individuals seeking answers, hmm? There are 10 guardians on your road to the boughs of the arbor. If you can defeat me, I can answer a single question you pose. And the large Naga bows and says, I am a Therax, the first guardian. And you can see many snakes that were once roots coming alive from the ground, and the 4 trees around the pond, that's where all these snakes are coming from, and including a large, vibrant green anaconda. I pray you survive this. And I'm going to reveal the battle map, so you guys are going to want to be, in here.
I also, just for clarity's sake for you, if the hallway ends in the ceiling and then opens up a bunch, I'd probably just be in the honeycomb, or like, not honeycomb, that's not the right thing, but in the funnel of the hallway.
Sure.
Ceiling, unless it opens up into that, and then I'd be at the top of whatever.
Alrighty. But
I'm on the ceiling.
perfect. We're gonna roll initiative, and then we're gonna go to break.
All right.
So don't roll it yet. So I gotta pull up the encounter, or I'm gonna have to ask everybody what they got anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so let's roll initiative.
Go. Initiative.
A natural 20. Come
Natural
on.
20.
That's not what I wanted to use a nat 20 on. Dang it.
I can't do nothing for initiative.
Oh no.
Slow and steady, slow and steady.
Alright, so we will come back and...
I don't think this is what you said. His name isn't Anthrax, is it?
Atherax.
Okay. I didn't think it was that, but I was like, let me double check.
Alright guys,
We
we're
will-
fighting anthrax
We
tonight.
will come back in 10 minutes as you all fight a bunch of swarms of snakes, an anaconda, and a naga. So
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
back in 10 minutes. Hello, everybody. Fight time. It's time to fight. Hopper, you're up first, as basically
fuck.
all these snakes start popping out. And Nito said, "Do not kill the guardians." Because they answer your,
Mhm.
they can answer your
Reminder.
questions and stuff, but they will try to kill you. But yeah, you're up.
Okay. And the Guardian didn't tell us what their limit was, right?
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna go there.
He said
Anyway,
he said if you beat him, he'll answer one question.
if we beat
And
him, okay.
and there's 10
Very
guardians
specific.
all the way to the top.
Yeah. Okay.
And that means like and Neog would have said their questions can be about anything because they can answer anything. Go ahead.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Do I want to be stupid right now?
I don't know.
Is the thing.
Do your thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to jump on top of this anaconda's head.
All right. Are you gonna? Are you using the rules to stay on or no?
Yes, I
Alright,
am. I'm gonna try to ride this anaconda.
All right.
Oh, I think we're trying to Mario stomp it. It's like, I don't know.
Goomba.
Goomba stomp it. Yeah. No, I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna try to
Try
ride
to
this
ride
anaconda.
the anaconda.
Yeah. Gonna reverse the what's it called? The
Ride the snake.
Sure.
reverse the
All right.
food chain.
Athletics
Oh, dear.
check.
Could it be acrobatics?
I don't want
Some
to.
jumping?
Nah. And you're doing it to the
Grasping.
anaconda.
2?
15. You go to jump and it just boom hits you with its like big body
Fuck.
and you land
Damn.
prone.
Damn. Yeah. Sounds about right. Fuck.
Good thing that's the
I was
beginning of your
here.
turn.
Yeah, so prone.
Yeah. Bonus
That's your action. Yeah.
That's my action. I have my bonus action.
And you're laying right at the you're right near an anaconda.
Yeah. Cool. I don't have a lot as far as bonus actions that are going to be effective at the moment. I have a lot of reactions that could be really fun. Oh! Pop off the fairy fire thing for the sword.
Okay. What's the save on that?
Dexterity saving throw.
14.
Fail.
Okay.
That anaconda is under the effects of fairy fire. So attacks against it are with advantage as long as it is within 5 feet of me.
Yep. Because the fairy fire is only it's like a radiant like an aura from your sword.
Yeah, this specific one, yeah. I do have regular fairy fire. No, do I? I don't. I could, but I don't. That is going to be my turn.
Okay, prone at the bottom base of an anaconda.
I'm about to
Eleanor-
make nature real.
Eleanor's gonna come help you out.
Thanks, bud. I need it.
And 2 attacks. First with the Shrike's Blade.
They're at advantage.
Oh, they are. Good. 15 to hit.
Advantage?
Yeah. And then that'll be 11 piercing damage. 2d6 psychic. 7 psychic. And then second attack with the Scimitar of Sharpness with advantage is going to be a 27 to hit for 9 damage. Nice!
Nice.
Bonus action. Oh wait, first attack would have had sneak attack on it because Hopper's right there.
Nice.
So that's gonna
And
be
he had advantage.
Yeah, so 2d6 for a sneak attack. 7. Alright. Anaconda's looking rough. Swarm of
Priming
poison.
them up for you, Ayla.
The swarm of cobras and snake, the swarm of various venomous snakes, cobras, copperheads, cottonmouths, you know, all those snakes. They are gonna go.
Headroom.
Yeah, no. They're gonna swarm up to Aelinor and go to bite Aelinor. And they can occupy your space because they're a swarm. 20s. Oh. Is that a natural 20? Yes, it was.
Was that a natural 20? Mm-hmm.
Silvery barbs.
Didn't you already use your reaction to do something? Ah,
No.
cool. Alright, so 14 to hit. Doesn't hit.
I'm going to give Grin advantage.
Ooh, okay.
The other swarm are poisonous snakes. And they can occupy your space. They're going to be in Grin's space. And these snakes just come flying, coming straight for Grin. And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
7 piercing damage as all these venomous snakes start biting you.
Now,
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 25.
Alright, half the damage.
Half the damage.
So you take 6 poison damage.
And 6 poison damage.
It's going to bring us to the Guardian.
Like real well.
I need to make a quick 10-foot radius circle. So I'm going to do that now.
You need 10-foot radius? Here you go.
Hey!
And the little dot is where you can indicate where it goes. You have to grab the rim.
Nice.
The rim.
And that's going to go right there. It casts Flame Strike and a vertical column of divine fire flares on that spot. 10-foot radius, 40 feet high. I need Vonkar, Torger, and Antyr to make Dex saves.
Is this a spell effect?
It is.
Okay, I have advantage. Oh, thank God.
All right. I rolled really bad on the first bit. 4d6 and 4d6. All right. So, Antyr, what do you get?
Dirty 20.
You take 3 fire damage and 6 radiant.
10 HP came in clutch. Okay.
Vonkar's dex save +5. Or no, too far away from Grin. 6. Vonkar takes 6 fire, because the total was 6. And the radiant was 2 + 2 is 4, + 3 is 7, so it's 5. 12 radiant damage. Not a great use of that spell. Torger, what'd you get?
I got a 15, but I'm also on the ceiling. Does that matter?
No, it's a 40-foot column of flame, so...
Right on. Okay, right on.
But
15.
15.
What did you say Vonkar's save was?
6.
Oh yeah, so +5 wouldn't help.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, 15 for Torger. Don't you have evasion?
I do.
So you have to damage because you
Wait, no. Do I have evasion? I have something like that.
I think you will have. I think you do have evasion by now.
I can only walk on water. I don't think I have evasion yet.
Okay.
Nine.
So,
He's a water walker.
6 fire damage and forgot the math already. 12 radiant. So 6 and 12,
18. Fuck me.
and that goes off.
Temp HP. I knew you well.
It's 46 and 46, and it just pooped out, poo-pooed out. That's their action.
That was actually a pretty decent amount of damage for one thing.
It's a 5th level spell. That's an action. Antyr.
I'm gonna boot this out the way just in case you want it.
I'm deleting it.
Okay, you can delete it. How far away is that? Did I have one of these?
And also
I
remove the snakes off your
do.
spot, just so you can... Actually, no, I can do this. Never mind, yeah, they're staying there. What's up, Antyr?
I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right. As Antyr's running up, they reach into the astral cord there and disappears for a moment, and they withdraw this orb, almost like black hole type energy, as they pull it in and pull this energy forward, and then they reverse it, and it sprays out as they do pulse wave. That is a 30-foot cone, which I have here. I come prepared always. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get all these motherfuckers.
So the swarm, the anaconda, and the guardian. Okay.
I'd like to grab onto my. Your swarm's in the way. Give me one moment, please.
Oh, the swarm's fine now.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably angle it like
They're out of the cone.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna angle it more like something like that.
All right, cool.
You get the effect.
What's the save?
So it is a, it's a Constitution save.
Okay.
21.
I know. The guardian gets a 21.
Bitch.
+7 on their con saves.
Oh, that makes sense.
Expect nothing less from a guardian.
Anaconda gets a 11, and Swarm A gets 13. So the Guardian succeeds, the other two fail.
All right, so the Guardian only takes half of that. Half of 23 is 16.
Okay.
The Anaconda and Swarm of Snakes take 23
23. Cool.
force damage. And I would like to push them 15 feet away. So the Swarm of Snakes is going to go 15 feet toward the first Guardian, and the Anaconda is going to go 15 feet toward the back wall there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, back wall. I know what you meant now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
5,
Like,
10,
No.
15.
No, he's out of fairy fire range.
Yeah.
We've lost our disadvantage. All right.
oh,
The Anaconda's looking real fucking bad after the pulse wave.
all right.
Like pieces of it kind of fly, like it's such a like forceful. It's getting that tree's gone.
That was-
Oh yeah, the tree would be damaged in that as well. What damage type is it actually? Sorry.
Force.
Oh yeah, the tree is damaged in that then. Antyr.
Splinter.
The tree is gone.
Antyr.
Well, y'all.
See ya, Antyr. Bye. Good luck.
As that
Antyr.
happens, thorny vines come out of the ground and lash at Antyr.
Hey, what's that? Oh.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 8, 12 slashing damage, 3 poison damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Double out. Is this a spell or magical effect?
No,
Okay. 16.
you're not poisoned for 8 hours. As you damage that tree, the vines then back into the ground.
That's not fair. And stumbles backwards. Just kind of presses their back up against the wall and takes a moment, takes a breather.
Okay. Yeah, the anaconda's looking real bad. It gets like demolished through the tree and like filled with shrapnel. Yeah, the anaconda's looking real bad. Anything else?
Sorry. They're just gonna mumble as they take a moment, but that's it.
Okay.
Just glare at Antyr.
Vonkar. It's gonna get big. We're gonna do the Rune Knight one, just in case.
That comes back after a short rest.
Yeah, and he's got a long rest, and he's got like 4 of them. So comes large. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Running straight for the Guardian. Huzzah! 15 to hit. Misses. Second attack. Huzzah! 22 to hit. Hits. One big old punch for 7 bludgeoning damage plus 2, 9 bludgeoning damage for the Guardian. Oh. How many action surges do you have, Vonkar? Just the one, probably, right? Yeah, that's how it works. Not gonna use an action surge yet. Yep, that's his stuff. Bonus action, action. Alrighty. Grin. You have advantage on your next attack because of whatever Hopper did.
Yeah, I need to try to kill these snakes.
Yeah, they're just like on you and like biting at you and like swarming around you. They're basically just on you.
There are a bunch of things that other things I would like to do that might be more effective, but these snakes are like all over me, so I'm gonna try to attack them.
Go for it.
Advantage, rolling. Natural 20,
Nice.
and I'm gonna use a smite.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's roll some damage. That is 12 damage on this first hit.
Alright, they
plus-
take 6 because swarms are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Even magical.
Yeah, because they're a swarm. You're chipping away at a swarm. You're not killing the entire swarm at once.
And right, because it's a level 2. That's. I need to be better at this. I'm sorry. Times might. It is 2d8. So
3d8. Yep.
So that's 68. Oh, I didn't roll. God, I didn't roll as a crit.
It should do it automatically because it automatically bumps the dice up.
It didn't that time. So I'll just
Weird.
roll
Usually it does. Usually
D4.
does automatically.
Yeah, I know. I'll do another D4. So that's 3. So 15 plus 68. All right. 27.
All right. The swarm is
So
still
that's
standing.
27 plus 15 is 30, 42. I think 42 total damage
Yeah.
on the first hit. And half that, I guess, so it's 21 damage to the swarm. And another attack. Not at advantage now. Correct?
Yep.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
For a total of 14 damage.
The snake swarm is dead.
Nice.
Basically, just they're like all like swarming around you. So you're like just whipping yourself essentially.
Well, well, what he does is he like takes the whip out and then just kind of like does like snake like motions with it. It's like and then spins around and like just splits them all up.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Anything else?
Okay, so bonus action. I don't think I have anything that can help here. We don't want to kill that guardian, so Hexblade's curse is not beneficial here. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Oh, well, that's the end of my actions. I'm gonna move to hopefully get in a position to where the most people will get my bonus to saving throws.
Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure Torger goes as one of the first people, and he's usually aiming to get close, so I'll move right here.
Torger's gonna be out of your radius if you're like close to the ground. Torger's like the ceiling's like 15 feet up, so Torger's about 15 feet up.
Oh, okay, so regardless. All right, so here I get 3 people, and that's the best I can really hope for.
All right. Torger.
Yo. So I see the big guys, and they're the ones I want to do the most to. So I run across the ceiling. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm
Okay.
gonna drop down with a headbutt right on that anaconda.
Go for it.
Anaconda headbutt. Gives that name. That sounds like a really cool
The anaconda. Yeah, it's good.
anaconda headbutt. Excuse me. And how's an 18 taste?
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. I'm gonna roll damage on that. 8 damage on that anaconda.
How do you take out the anaconda?
With my face. So yeah, so if it comes up to get me, I kind of want to as I'm going down, grab it and smash its head of mine and then roll it up, like roll along, like have its face and then roll it up like a bad reversible belt.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
nice.
it's got that really shitty, like you could hear whenever you walk.
Oh, yeah.
How it so it's got, so as I roll it up, just hear like it, you would usually hiss like it sounds like a, but it's more as I roll this thing up like it's a
Perfect.
like it's the middle schooler's belt that he doesn't have to wear.
As soon as the anaconda and the one swarm of snake dies, they just return back. They just turn back into roots and go back into the ground.
So then it's just a coiled
Root, essentially.
yeah, one brown side, one black side.
Yeah.
You know, occasions. And then I pivot and just leap with a flurry of blows at
Go
this
for
guy.
it.
Nice.
Alright, here's the first punch. How does the 24
Oh yeah.
taste?
Direct hit.
Alright, and then do you want me to tell you stunning strikes after I do these two, or
However you want to do it.
okay? How does the 16 do?
Misses.
Peace.
So then I'm gonna roll damage on that first one, and then
Yep.
7 damage, and then I would like to make a con save, please.
Ooh, that's bad. 14.
You know what's okay, gang. I want to tell you, sometimes things happen for a reason, and whatever that amulet, that shot up my stunning strike, because the save on my stunning strike used to be, I think it was 14, but now the save on it, it's 16, friends.
Oh, so yeah, fails and is stunned. Boom.
So that guardian is stunned. I hit him right below the cobra hood.
And you're like
Right
at the bottom of the initiative order too, so it's gonna be forever.
And it's till the end of my next
I
turn.
know, it's gonna be a while.
Guardian stunned.
Alright, so members, do not kill him, but definitely breaks a tooth or something.
Anything else? Well, if you did stunning strike on your first hit, then your second hit you could re-roll because it's stunned, so it'd be an advantage.
You know what? Who am I to argue with the DM? That's what I say. Not me. See? Yeah, it did.
Okay. So that's it.
The opportunity.
All right. Back to the top to Hopper.
Like he should be wet, but he's not wet. It feels like he should be wet, but he's not wet. I don't like it.
Hopper, you are you're prone.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
That's 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that close enough to the guardian for both the swarm of snakes and the guardian to be in range of fairy fire?
Yeah.
Okay. So dex saves for them.
Alrighty. Guardian got 17.
Success, but he's already stunned.
Yeah. Swarm of Snakes got 16.
Just succeeds.
Okay, so both shrug off the fairy fire.
Yeah. Okay, so that was passive of me just walking into the range. And then I'm gonna action Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
And attack the swarm of snakes
Go for
with the
it.
Everthorn.
Go for it. You can't decapitate a swarm of snakes.
You mean I can't decapitate 13 snakes in a row with a 24 to hit?
No, that hits.
Okay. That is going to be 10 slashing damage.
Yep.
And 8 fire damage. So 10 have
Those snakes
5.
return to the roots.
Okay, sweet. And then bonus effect of fairy fire. The Naga, because it's within 5 feet of it, also takes fire damage, and that's going to be a D8 plus my modifier. That's going to be
Nice.
7 plus 4, 11 fire damage for the Naga.
Oh shit.
And then who's near me?
11
Vonkar's within
fire
10 feet of
damage to
me.
the Naga.
I'm gonna pop off another protector with my bonus action. Fuck. It's only 6 temp HP.
Okay. Apparently, the Naga has fairy fire, but stunning strike does it anyway. So.
Oh, was it save supposed to be with disadvantage?
Fail automatically.
Oh, okay. So it's got fairy
Or
fire.
maybe the Naga had something up its sleeve.
Alrighty. That is my turn.
All right,
I'm gonna stay
Aelinor.
there.
Doop, doop, doop. Non-lethally is gonna attack. Disadvantage. Which means get sneak attack on this. Yay.
Hell yeah.
Ugh, 18 just hits. Dude, you got a +9 to hit. What are you doing?
Elinor, come on. Do better.
10
You were so much better when you were under Valestria's control.
Because he was a legendary creature, now he's not. 10 damage. 5 psychic,
No, he's just
2 sneak attack, 9 sneak attack, and then I mean he did a lot of damage. And then scimitar sharpness with advantage. That's 20 to hit for 10 slashing damage.
hell yeah.
Naga's looking hurt. Bonus action. Yeah, that's it. Naga doesn't get to do anything. Antyr.
Sorry, I was muted. Moving to get better line of sight because this thing is a large creature.
Yep.
Pretty big. How'd you say it was looking? It's looking rough or just hurt?
Looking hurt.
Okay. I don't want to kill it, so I'm gonna try not to. Antyr will go ahead just to make sure, just keep it pinned down. They're gonna reach through the astral cord. They kind of hold it up, and it hangs almost like a noose, where it ties up and it hangs like a noose. And as they reach their hand through, their hand goes a bit skeletal as they do frigid clutch.
Go for it. With advantage.
Yeah, which is just that one spell.
Chill
I don't
touch.
remember. Chill touch, thank you. With advantage, it's a 26 to hit
Oh yeah.
for not great damage, 4 necrotic damage,
Yep.
but it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Perfect. Anything else?
They're gonna walk over and kind of like bend down to the tree. Sorry.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Vonkar's gonna do 2 punches with advantage. 24 to hit. And a 27 to hit. For 7 plus 6. 13 bludgeoning damage on the first punch. Second punch. Oh, I forgot that he has a D6 for his unarmed. I've been rolling the wrong ones the entire time. It's supposed to be a D8. Well, that's my fault. 8 bludgeoning. He's got like 4 different unarmed strikes on his attacks, so it's hard.
Yeah.
D8 plus 5 or D6 plus 5? What's the difference? Anyways, 8 damage. Fuck it. Let's do an action surge. No, it's not. That's a waste. Grin.
So I'm gonna move to this location so everyone has my
Yep.
aura. And I'm gonna say to everyone,
Do we know what question we want to ask this guy before we do all this?
I will say you guys don't have a long time to discuss because this is like a few seconds of combat. So.
yeah, and so while he's doing this action, he's gonna say,
I'm just gonna suggest that we ask about whether or not the tree absorbing the other fate touch was consensual.
while he does 2 attacks with advantage on this guy.
Go for it.
Just whacking with the sword. Hey, was this consensual?
So that's a 30 to hit on
Oh,
the
yeah.
first. For 11 damage,
Yep.
and
Now he's looking really hurt.
second one with advantage. Ooh, no, probably not gonna hit. 14.
Nope.
Alright. Bonus action. I'm looking at these. I kinda wanna I don't want him to target. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to go invisible.
Okay. Torger.
Hopefully a Naga can't see.
Torger, you're up. This guy's looking real rough. And he's stunned.
Yep, I'm gonna just gonna attack non-lethal.
Go for it. With advantage.
With advantage. Okay, so with advantage. So every time you say with advantage, I roll a nat 1 as the second one.
Yeah, first attack doesn't hit. Too many people swarming around you now.
I took one less attack than I should have last time because I forgot I'm level 9 and attacked twice. So that's on me. That's all good. But this is my second attack that I should have done with advantage. What an absolute ding dong I am. But that is a 20 and a 23. So yeah.
No, that hits.
So a 23. All right. I'm gonna doing non-lethal damage. It's 9 damage.
Nice.
Alright, and then I'm going to use another key point for a flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Who
And I'm gonna
more?
remember advantage. Okay, so a 26.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Does not hit,
No.
does it? So, well, if I hit on flurry of blows, real slow crawl. 10.
Okay.
Oh, all right. No.
Well, 19 did, with friends. So, can I stun him again?
Yeah, you can re-up the stun.
Oh.
Let's see what he gets for his fave. 10. The stun
Oh,
counter
damn.
continues.
Or
Who's next?
yeah, I guess I'll use it now. I was thinking that doesn't. He's close. I don't know when his next turn is, so it would be kind of wasting it. Whatever.
We got a short rest coming up after this anyway. At least
Yeah.
that's what I would hope. We're gonna
you're-
try for one.
You're a short rest coming up after this.
Is that it?
When's the
Anything
short
else?
rest?
That's all I got.
Alright, so you re-up the stunning strike, I think, so... Back to the top to Hopper.
Alright, can I non-lethal attack with the Everthorn? This thing's big enough
No.
where I won't be able to decapitate him if I crit,
Oh no,
yeah?
you could decapitate him if you crit.
Fuck, okay, short sword time it is.
No, just
Time
pommel.
for the-
Just use the pommel.
I don't want to risk
Like
it.
when you
so
were
I'm gonna pull
when you
up-
were slashing him before, if you would have rolled a crit, you would have decapitated the Guardian.
Oh, I haven't decapitated the Guardian yet.
No, I'm just saying
or
that
I haven't attacked him.
You were using the Everthorn. You attacked him with Flame Strike or something earlier, and that would have if you
It was a effective flame strike as a
well,
cantrip, not an
go
actual
ahead.
attack on him. Yeah. All right. I'm going to pull out my short sword, and do green flame blade on that.
I will say Green Flame Blade you can't do
Which will
non-lethally
Oh, that's right.
because you're attacking with
magical
you're
damage.
attacking with fire.
Yeah. Fail.
I think back to the moment where I used Booming Blade on some guy and he ran away and just exploded. The first time Grin killed anybody, and it was this poor little goblin sorcerer.
So yeah, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna attack him with my non-magical short sword,
All right.
non-lethally,
With advantage.
at advantage. Okay, 26 to hit.
Yep.
And that is going to be... Really? Minimal 6
Nice.
piercing damage.
Chipping away at these 18 hit points he has
Chipping
left.
away. Chipping away. God damn. And you know what? For shits and giggles, bonus action, gonna pop off the thing. Okay, that's more. That's 8 temporary hit points for anyone who has less than 8. So that will be everyone but Antyr can go up to 8 temporary HP.
That's nice.
Hey, you still have 11, my guy. You still have 9.
Who, me?
No. Oh no, yours got taken away
too
by
late.
the plant.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Aelinor is gonna do 2 attacks.
Damn snakes.
Non-lethally with the Shrike's Blade. Natural 20. Oh no.
Aelinor, don't kill him.
No.
Don't fuck this up for us, Aelinor. Don't make us
14.
regret bringing you.
14 plus 12.
Damn.
13, 14. So 14 plus 14.
28.
And then the sneak attack gets doubled.
Yep.
38 damage. I keep forgetting he's an keep forgetting he's an assassin rogue too, so he gets extra stuff for that. Anyways, yeah. The guardian just drops to the ground unconscious, but so it's non-lethal. He'll regain consciousness in 1 hour.
We have time for a short rest.
Oh, that was
Oh yeah, let's take it.
Maybe we can discuss what question we want to ask him. Should we prepare a meal for him as well when he wakes up?
I do not think that would be a bad idea.
And then ask him a question?
I mean, I could eat.
I could eat. Second breakfast? Yeah, let's go.
You
Let's go.
you also get a sense based on the warning from Nidog setting a fire in here, like a campfire to cook food would be a bad idea too.
I imagine we pass out like dried fruit,
Hardtack,
hardtack sandwiches.
Yeah. Apple chips.
bark.
Like,
Alright, yeah, so the guardian is going to be unconscious for about an hour before he gets a hit point back for being stable, so you can take a short rest in that time if you'd like.
Alright,
oh yeah, most definitely. Please and thank you.
And then
I'm
think about...
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself,
Okay, that's all I
and
needed, I think.
then.
Yep.
Okay, that's not bad.
Vonkar's fine.
14.
Aelinor didn't lose any hit points, but
14.
he'll take a short rest.
And then short rest. To get those spell slots.
Just because I
back.
can, I'm gonna try to keep bumping us up with more temp HP. Maximum! We all get 12 temporary hit points.
Hey, that's nuts. I keep forgetting
It's a
like.
bonus action until the next day.
Yeah, it's broken.
Huh.
It's fucking insane, and I love it.
That's pretty neat.
During
like it.
this short rest, can Antyr do Uncover Companion and try to pull from a different spirit?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Okay, Antyr's gonna get away from this area and kind of get
Pull it.
here.
Pull from the 9 hells.
Yeah.
I have, yeah, 2 other potential locations, and I'm hoping. I don't know who. This is going to be more for flavor, Justin.
Sure.
Because Antyr is going to try to pull on whatever entity left the coin, because they're going to use that as a basis.
Okay.
So they're going to put the coin at the bottom, which the coin won't melt.
No.
I'm hoping, but I know some metal has like a really, really high. Anyway, gonna do the incense and all that over it, and as they begin casting a notation, the fire kind of flickers within the brazier and begins to consume the ingredients, and as it does, the astral essence begins to swirl and loop, but also begins to contact and I'm trying to, for flavor purposes, because I'm gonna go with a crow
It
or a
would be
raven.
it would be summoned as a crow, or it would be summoned as a raven anyway. Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I was ideally hoping for. And is gonna be taking that form, but yeah, during that time. So whatever spirit that pulls from, the yeah, I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
To, if it has any
I have to,
distinct
I have to look at the
distinctions.
I have to look at the wording on that spell for a quick second.
Okay.
Just because of things I've said.
Sure.
Okay. You gain, as the spell finishes and the short rest finishes, stepping up out of the flames, or like flapping up out of the flames, is this jet black, like darker than black, raven. And its eyes are also just black pits.
Cool.
Strangely, even with the Feywild sequestered away, the spirit type is Fey.
Ah.
Oh.
Meaning, whatever source it's coming from is not tied to the Feywild.
Oh.
It's a Fey from elsewhere.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
And as you summon this familiar into this space, it momentarily like looks in Torger's direction at the mask that Torger has on their hip, and then back towards you. Who are you?
My name is Antyr. Who are you?
I am nameless.
Would you like me to provide you with a name?
If you must.
I was trying to be coy here, but then I just realized that someone's name spelled backwards is really on the nose with some stuff. So, Antyr's gonna name them Regret.
You're gonna call the Raven Regret.
Yeah.
Okay. So
They were gonna be Regret. It was gonna be Torger backwards because they looked at Torger, but Torger's name got really, really close to the word regret. So, regret. So instead of no regrets, we're gonna go with no regrets.
alright, so yeah, this raven appears darker than, like blacker than black, jet black eyes, and it speaks.
Okay.
I regret. Like the regret you spoke to us about.
Bamfs it out.
That sentence does get out though.
Yeah. Out of there. Okay, that's enough for you.
So yeah, you summoned this new familiar. It looked at Torger's
We
mask
didn't hear
for.
any of that.
I mean, if you guys are doing your own thing during the short rest, probably not.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Summoned this raven. It looked at Torger's mask. That's kind of on their side briefly, and then disappeared after you called it regret. And you do discern that it is Fey, even though the Feywild is sequestered away. So it's a Fey from elsewhere.
And then they said a word or said a phrase.
We called it regret. And
Immediately
they said
regret
like
that, yeah.
like the regret you spoke to us about. Which no one would have heard because everyone's kind of busy doing their short rest stuff. So yeah, you all gain the benefits of a short rest,
Great.
and the Naga begins to wake up.
Oh shucks. Do you mind if I have during this time, have a?
Yeah, we dedicated a few minutes to the
Oh, okay. Never mind
hour
then.
already. So
Never mind. Nah, it's fine. Never mind. Next time.
it begins to the Naga begins to stare. Atherax just shakes his head. What is your question? You have one. I can answer anything.
Grin, you had the idea of a first question to ask?
We know that the tree had absorbed some other Fey touch recently. did it do so with the consent of those that it absorbed?
Absorbed would be the wrong word. It brought them home. Consensually, probably not, but they are not absorbed or consumed or dead. They are just elsewhere. And then begins to coil and go back to sleep.
What does that mean?
We're all pulled from. I mean, fate touched. The trees are all part of fate, right?
But what does that mean? What happened to all the people that were just taken?
They're within the tree.
No, they're like energy right now.
Sure.
Papa is in the tree, but
Right.
as like it's amorphous.
Like a spirit well.
Yeah.
Spirit stream.
But we also know that it's that same stuff that's used to power its energy.
Uh-huh.
And also a door opens up on the wall, or another door appears on the wall behind where the guardian was.
There is a chance that they will return to their previous forms.
And also they did say we can have one question for 10 guardians, so we're probably not going to get the answers we seek immediately.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I did get the answer. It wasn't consensual. Like, it just, at any point, this tree could just go and suck us up.
The
Any
way that
point.
the Guardian phrased it made me believe that there was a chance they could return to their forms once the tree is recovered enough.
How do we know that?
It is just an instinct. I do not know for certain, but perhaps there is a twinge of hope we can cling to.
I guess the question for us is it important enough? I mean, for me, it's important, but what's more important, bringing those people back or making sure more people survive this, you know, this period of time?
I feel like the survival of more others outweighs the return of the fate touched.
Would you include yourself in that, Antyr?
Well, no, I'm not within the confines of a tree.
But you could be.
I could be, but
At
I'm
any
not.
moment, the tree could just be like,
Well, I doubt it's
Suck
going to
you
do
up.
that.
it'll suck you up, Antyr.
I doubt it will do that, though, Grin. Why would it? It has no reason. It needs guardians, and we as predicted, as told through prophecy, we are the last. There's a reason why we remained when all others are gone. There's a reason why, and they kind of pop the collars a bit. We have these gifts from these others. There's a reason why we were all brought together. There's a reason why the big explosion happened. There's a reason for all of it.
How do we know that reason is just?
We don't.
Yeah.
But
So that's what I'm talking about, Antyr.
Then we
It could
ask.
suck you up at any moment.
But did we ask the next question? We ask. We be direct. Does our success lead to a fortuitous, just, honorable, morally white outcome?
What?
Bold words coming from you, Antyr, based on your past.
It's what I've learned. I could be selfish all I want, but it's not going to save me from whatever fate is to befall.
As far as I know, we don't have any immediate threats. We just
We
know of some
do.
potential ones.
Arcane's Bane is the biggest threat. And it's not a
There was no
potential,
sign
it's an
that it is going-
eventuality.
There is no sign that it is going to come here
I'm
anytime
saying
soon,
impending is in like, it's not happening right now.
or in the next 24 hours.
How do you
And
know?
that thing is eternal. It could just be biding its time until it suddenly goes, I want a stick. And then
But it's been
comes-
doing that. It's been locked away. You don't think it's been slowly hungering for more?
So why isn't it here already?
Because its master was killed.
If anything, Velestria was merely another container for it. Nothing commands Arcane's Bane. It does what it wants.
Yeah, Aelinor said the Archfey fled. Like the Archfey said they fled once Velestria was killed because none of can control it.
Yeah.
So, I think we need to have some discussions so that we know what our future questions should be around. Because right now it seems like we've got Arcane's Bane, we've got some Spider Queen, some Debauchery Demon Lord, and some Mind Flayer brain, big brain baddie. So I was like, we got 4 things to worry about, and like 4 things to prepare for. And this thing seems to have a lot of answers, and like, I don't know, maybe we should think about, like, prioritize, figure out what's important, and ask questions around that.
I think we definitely need to start a list. This area is not my forte as far as planning. I'm more of a militaristic type of person.
Also,
And I guess they'll kind of go like this and start speaking in the head again.
Uh-huh.
also, it seems like there's some reciprocation involved when we hurt the tree, but not the guardians. Now, like I said, not to kill the guardians, but why?
Probably because they need to be alive in case of an actual attack.
I mean, yeah, guardians are good for. I mean, because hopefully they'll answer our questions if we can trust what they say. But I don't know. Will they be like a threat later?
I think only if we physically attack the
Auntie Gothel said many sessions ago, if you guys ever plan on attacking the tree, the Guardians would make sure you failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that there was multiple Guardians in place in case people try to attack the tree or harm it in any way.
I didn't know it was Guardians with a capital G at the time.
Gertie.
But
Yeah.
now we do know it's capital G.
So
There's
I
a
think
lot
it
of-
is in our best interest to keep the Guardians alive.
Is it though?
Grin, what is with your... What's
The
with your
tree-eyed
indecision?
papa, Antyr, the tree-eyed papa.
Yo, and a lot of things removed your papa, but your papa was fated to be consumed.
Come off of that, Antyr.
What do you mean? Did you not see the paintings? Do you need a reminder?
Fated to be consumed? You're so defeatist about all this.
I am
Nothing's
not.
fate. People
I'm-
make decisions, okay? People make decisions, and they made them, not fate. The people who do things, the actions they do,
Mhm.
those are their decisions. It's not predestination. It's on them, not fate.
How do you know?
What do you mean?
How do you know? If the
Because-
choice that they made is not made of
But
fate.
But if you're talking as if making the decision regarding fate, you can't make decisions based on your premonitions. You can't make decisions based on fate then that corrupts it.
So what are you implying then?
Do what you want.
Okay, I did,
Yeah. And what
and now
happened?
look where we are.
What do you mean? And look where we are. What
Every
did you
choice
do?
that I made, leading up to this point, has guided me here.
Yeah.
Has
But
gotten us to this point.
okay.
Okay,
So what?
I'm just letting you know. It doesn't matter what free will choice we think we have. There's going to be good and there's going to be very, 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 very bad outcomes.
Yeah. We're fate touched. Not so that means it touched.
Mhm.
But does that mean that we can't do what we want?
Do you not want to do this?
I'm just saying. All of this seems really weird. Like, I don't know the motives behind any of this.
Because it's bigger than us.
Is that. But that doesn't feel right.
You tried getting the sense of motives from the tree?
Divine sense.
I meant more of the, take its emotional state intact by you doing that thing you do
Yeah,
when you
the
touch
heart
people,
sense
but
from the-
yeah,
yeah.
that one.
I mean, yeah, that's a good time to do both.
Yeah.
Divine sense, nothing.
Yeah. All right. Spent.
Heart sense, who knows?
Yeah, there's
If you
no
do- if you
heart
do heart
unless
sense, you
I'm
can
super.
Vonkar and
Yeah,
Hopper,
I'm gonna-
Vonkar and Hopper said
I
they
am-
were in the heart of the tree when they died. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, who knows what scattering I'll get, but that is what I want to do.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I'd
you
like to do a heart
put
sense.
like a hand on the dirt. Neutral.
Grin goes insane.
Mm-hmm.
Neutral alignment.
Mm-hmm.
Preservation.
Yeah.
Right on the
Yeah.
Guardian.
Yeah, the Guardian's like sleeping in the middle of the room.
I mean, that was definitely said to me.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Grin will sneak over and like put a pinky finger on him, see if I can get a heart sense on the Guardian.
Lawful good.
Hmm.
Well,
Perseverance.
Alright. Here is my take on this. I think the tree, while presenting a lot of good things, isn't doing it for the sense of good. It's just a thing. And it wants to survive. And I don't know how this fate touch stuff works, but it's gonna make itself survive by using the fate touched, which I honestly I'm curious how we became fate touched, because
You all discovered
the
that
tree
too
is-
in Deverin's notes and stuff. Andy Gothel did it all to you guys.
yeah, if the tree is harmed again, or is close to being destroyed, it'll gobble us up just as easily as it did Papa and those other fate touched.
well, can I interject for one moment?
Yeah.
Just in your thought there. I think, I am under the assumption that had the events that transpired moments before the continent fell and the tree had to go into this, had to make a choice. Because we're all about choices, right? The tree had to make a choice to consume to save itself. Who's to say there's not other backup plans? there's guardians here. But why would you use your when there's a bigger threat? Why would you use your trump card, if you will, being these guardians to save it? Why would you use those? Why would you not use the fuel, the supply you had out so readily available
Use it for what?
to save itself?
Use the guardians?
Right. There's multiple. We now had one moment that was super cataclysmic, right? The world fell.
Yeah.
So it used a source of survival.
Yeah.
Right.
It ain't Papa.
Now imagine, instead of using that source, it used these guardians. It is defenseless. It has nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, okay.
So I think it was
the Guardian also said it didn't absorb them; it took them home.
yeah, the home.
So we're basically just going off of hypotheticals and not anything.
Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's keep exploring. If you don't like the
It's
answers, we can.
Saying it came home is the same way people talk about dying, okay?
The Guardian also said it didn't absorb them or kill them or anything. It just said it took them somewhere.
What does that mean? Why would it need to pull them anyway? If it wasn't like using them as a power source, why did it pull them non-consensually? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, these sounds like questions we could ask other people's ass we beat.
This is why yeah, exactly. So this is why we're having the discussion, right? So to assemble questions.
We have our second question. Where exactly are they?
Well, I mean, we know they're like in the tree.
Okay, maybe we could define that answer a bit more as we explore.
I mean, we did learn that there was like a sapling somewhere. Maybe we'll find some more information when we explore further, and it'll help us figure out what exactly we want to, the details of our questions. But again, I got sidetracked because I'm a little leery of all this. But our big threats are, those three. The spider person, the demon guy, and the brain dude. But then we also got Arcane's Bane. So we gotta figure out where we're going on this when we ask our next questions. Anyway, something for you guys to think about as we walk. All right, as we move forward.
Proceed.
All right, yeah. There's a door right behind where Guardian dropped.
I guess I'll push it open.
As you push the big juicy door open.
Don't push me, cause I am close
Oh.
to the edge.
Okay, yeah. So I have to do it this way. Feels a long corridor with 4 doors total, and then it kinda ends at an open chamber with stairs going up.
Like, can you reveal again? I don't know if you need to
Yeah, you might have to refresh. I see.
Yeah.
I see what he unveiled.
Door, 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 door.
Staircase.
Door here, door here, a door here, a door here.
Oh, hatu.
Yeah, the door opens up to like a very narrow corridor, and then there's 4 doors, 2 on either side, and then it opens up into a larger chamber that's flanked by 2 torches and a staircase going upwards.
Does anyone have any opinions going forward?
Start on the left.
Yeah, you go, Hopper.
Okay, I'm going to the left. First
Yep.
door on the left. Whoosh.
Push. The way you said
And
push was really
whoosh.
fun.
Oh, Grin, get in there. You want to love this.
So, a stump-like platform rests against the southernmost wall of the chamber, and a stone slab rests ensnared within the roots on this stump as well. Etched into the slab are depictions of a sapling growing in the heart of a flying elvish city and being defended during a great battle with the gods. It's the same flying city as before.
Same one.
Same sapling too. It's being attacked by numerous forces from like devils, demons, drow, spiders, mind flayers, and more. Just like a bunch of things.
Is there any inscription at all?
Nope, just the pictures.
Nope. Okay.
The same sapling from before, now a little bit grown, being attacked and defended.
Am I able to infer that this is probably either another battle later in the timeline?
It's still
Same
the
city.
it's still the War of Ascension,
Okay. Is it possibly further into the War of Ascension?
most likely.
Okay. Cool. Does it look like any of the smaller buildings, like the bigger buildings, have been damaged?
No.
Compared to the first one? No? Okay.
It's like a very basic drawing. There's not much detail to pick out from it.
Sweet. Okay. Is this door? Push. Ooh, right.
You guys are. It sounds like you're saying "push" like John Hammond says in Jurassic Park to the Velociraptor coming out of
Yes,
the
that's
egg.
why. That's why I've been like so happy about it. Just let Hopper open every door and say, "Poof."
Hey, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I don't think I've even seen Jurassic Park
That's
all the way
okay.
through,
That's okay.
and I don't remember that scene
That's
at
okay.
all.
Oh,
I know.
Not much fills this room aside from a stone basin wreathed in roots and filled with a bright, luminous turquoise-colored liquid. Carved into the basin are cupped hands overflowing with the liquid.
Do I get any sense from magic about it?
You only have to cast spells and do stuff to do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kate. Duh.
Hey, this is why I multi-classed into a martial class. I'm gonna pop off detect magic.
Cool. It's magical, but no schools of magic.
Okay, so just kind of enchanted. Gotcha. I don't get like bad magic vibes
You
from it.
just get
do I?
you just get it's
Bad
magic.
vibes?
Just it's magic.
I can't vibe check the magic.
No, detect
Okay,
magic
okay.
doesn't reveal if magic is bad or not.
I'm gonna
Whisper
stick
to
my
it.
hand in.
All right, it's cold.
Cup a little spoon, like handful of it, sniff it.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Do I get anything if I drink it?
That depends. I don't know.
I drank it.
All right, how many hit points do you have? Like, are you at full or?
I'm at full plus 12 temp
nothing.
HP.
Nothing happens. You drink it, nothing happens.
Oh,
It doesn't
Okay.
taste. It just tastes like water, but yeah, you don't feel anything.
refreshing. Okay.
So to you, it's just a pool of water
Yeah.
with nothing to it.
So I've got some Dr. Pepper in here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dr. Pepper. It better be Mr. Pibb.
No,
Grin's
Dr.
gonna-
Pepper.
Grin's gonna fill up his flask with it.
You go to dip your flask in, nothing goes into the flask.
Oh. Oh, yeah. There's something magical going on with the water.
Well, if we need it, we could always come back to it.
It's a very valid point.
Could use it as a point of retreat.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
next door on the left.
Okay. That's what it sounds like, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, on the left. I'll go to the right.
Yeah, you said the right. No, you said left.
I
but
definitely said left.
Yeah, whatever. You open the right door instead.
Yeah.
You said
lean
right.
Against it. I say I'm facing left, but I actually leaned against the right door.
Perfect.
Push.
A wooden globe suspended from the ceiling by a tendril of roots depicts the world as it is today. Little markers have been placed into the globe where it seems like there were attempts to plant more Aeldir like the Everlasting Arbor. One is set in Dombre Cove, where Falcus mentioned the ash tree there. The marker mentions the tree grew, but didn't grow enough to be a prominent and healthy Aeldir. Other markers mention other failed trees, while one marker rests in the heart of the Goliocran forest on the continent of Esselvire, and this sapling seems to reside in a city called Dol Shadar, but nothing mentioning if it died or failed. It's one of the only markers on this globe without more information. All the other trees they tried planting are dead and failed. This is the only one that has nothing about it being dead or failed on it.
I'm getting an inclination that we should probably check out Dol Shadar.
Yeah. No,
No
that sounds
way.
fun. I like
Yeah.
that. Like, oh man, go to a corrupted forest? Fuck yes.
Yeah, go back after Beneath the Tide people were there last.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
See how that plays out.
Alright. To the door on the left.
The one you meant to go to,
Push.
but you got confused. Okay,
Oh,
this...
they got benches. I'm gonna sit
No,
down.
those aren't benches.
Aw.
Uh-oh. They're mimics.
Sitting on the shelves of this small chamber are the long-dead, petrified remains of saplings sitting in small gnarled pots. Each sapling slightly resembles the Everlasting Arbor.
Opera goes almost plants a
Shut up, Garrett.
Yeah, just a bunch of dead... It's about 40 or so dead, failed saplings.
Hey, I thought they were bodies at first, okay?
Hey, maybe. Yeah, just 40 petrified dead little saplings on shelves. They all look like the tree you're in, but they're all definitely dead.
Yeah. Crazy idea, but it just might work. I'm gonna pull out the Cathadium crystal for necromancy
Okay.
and attempt
Make a
to
Constitution saving
capture-
throw as you pull it out.
Okay.
Because if you've been holding onto this thing for a while, and actually
Yeah.
the DC for this is going to be 25.
Nope.
Okay.
Fail. That's a 12.
All right.
I was gonna try to cast Cure Wounds through it on one of the saplings,
That's. Wouldn't recommend doing that. The whole reason this problem has started is Cathadium infecting these trees.
but...
All right.
Oh, no. I might have fucked up.
A
I might have fucked up.
patch of hair falls off of your left side.
Oh.
Okay.
And the skin beneath is like a pale, milky, curdled white, similar to the creatures that you saw that were infected with Cathadium sickness.
Oh my god.
Okay. No one else is in this room, so I'm gonna quickly put that away. And
You're
try to
you're
wrap
keeping
my
it?
wrist. Yeah, Justin.
Okay.
Have you never played D&D with me
I'm
before?
surprised you're keeping it.
She's not gonna drop the corrupted Cathadium
Hey,
in
might
the
as well.
Yeah.
magic tree.
Here, tree.
One would
take
argue
this.
that would be actively corrupting the last remains
That's
of
fine.
magic in this plane.
Best
Uh,
corrupt Kate.
Yeah, I will gladly. I've already sacrificed my whole life and my family back in the
Your
Feywild.
family,
I'm
yeah,
ready
your
to
family's
take one
gone.
for the tree. Yeah,
That
they're
was
gone for
forever
me.
now.
But yeah,
I'm ready to take one for the tree.
those of you like kind of moving through the corridor, you can see the stairs go up into another corridor that turns to the right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of wrap up that little patch of fur with some leather cording.
Okay, as soon
and
as you
some
like go to
fabric.
put stuff on it, more fur falls out.
What?
As soon as you like start touching around there, more fur begins to like fall away.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is where I die. Go on without me, guys. Keep going forward without me. Is it that same pale white color?
No.
Okay, so it's just I'm just balding around there. Cool.
Yeah, there's nothing else of
Okay, I'm
interest in
gonna-
these little rooms.
Cool. Yeah. All right, let's keep moving.
You alright?
Fine.
Yeah, what'd you find in there? Anything fun?
Just some dead saplings.
What?
It seemed like they were saplings meant to go out into the world, but never made it that far.
Huh.
So I guess you could call it a cursory.
Nice.
Sunglasses come down.
Fucking terrible.
Jumps into the next shadow.
Literally.
Just needs to cast darkness on that tongue piercing, and you know.
Yeah.
I love the reminder from Kate earlier about the heart sense. So Grin's gonna actually go and like see if there's any heart sense on any of these saplings. Probably not.
Nah, they're dead.
Yeah. Okay.
They did.
Just had to give it a shot, I think. But, yeah.
Alright. I guess you guys ready for the next
Grin,
leg?
yes, go ahead and reclaim your lead as the head scout, if you would like.
Yeah, did you show that Torger?
Grin elbows. Elbows, Torger.
Oh, you go to elbow torture, and then he disappears into a shadow.
He said, no.
Here's
The fuck?
15 feet ahead of you, and just pulls down the shades that he just put on. Come back up.
Love it.
Torger, take more DM inspiration if you don't already have it.
All of it.
I'm sitting on a D12. I'll take 2.
2d12, let's go.
Oh my
Nice.
Hell yeah.
God. Just-
Hell yeah.
Oh, still using wings, huh? Hmm.
Fine.
Eagle screech.
The eagle
Guitar riff.
string.
As we move forward to our
Just-
next.
Screaming.
Oh, yes. You guys start to climb up the stairs and continue down the corridor. You'd eventually come to another corner and a set of stairs going up. That would come to a pretty sizable long corridor. It kind of stretches over here a tad.
And here's the thing, we don't know how big this goddamn map is.
Yeah.
So it goes straight down. You can see there's like a set of stairs climbing up to the right here. There's a door to the immediate left, and then there's another corridor down here to the far right.
I have 2 things.
Yeah.
The first is a respectful time check. The second is a question. How long does spider climb last?
1 hour.
1 hour, so it's gone by now.
Oh yeah, it's
And less than 10 minutes left.
Gotta go fast.
So,
Gotta go fast. You're the fastest.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna. May I check for pressure plates in the floor?
Oh,
I know
there's this place. You guys sense to keep this place safe. There's probably no traps
Well, then
Yeah.
yeah.
aside from the
Fucked up
acid
one little
flower.
tree.
But that's about it.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you guys know there's probably not going to be any like mechanical traps.
Okay. Sick.
So as soon as you get to about there, yeah, there. No, get out of here. This staircase leads up to like a little platform that leads into like a massive hollowed out root like
Is there a waterway in there?
water
So we can-
slide.
Oh, so it is like a root canal.
Yeah. But it's a massive hollowed out root water slide that goes up.
shit, this map is
Cool.
huge.
And the water's like going up. There's a door, so there's that, which looks like it might lead to the next floor of the tree. Then you have a door here, and then there's a little corridor down here.
Oh, where did you say the door was?
Over here.
Right here, like immediately to the
Oh, okay, just around the corner. I see. Okay.
yeah, and then this looks like it leads to the next part of the dungeon, and then over here is just another corridor.
Cool.
That was like it's like I always forget which one it is. But there's xylem and phloem, and one goes up and one goes down these trees. Xylem maybe goes up, phloem flows down.
Phloem.
I forget too.
It's been too long.
Yeah, been too long. Chlorophyll.
More like chlorophyll, right?
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, let's go
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
to check down the hall. See you slowpokes later. Bye.
Okay, so Torger books down the hall.
Dodges a bush.
Torger, there is no door at the end of that corridor. Instead,
It's
there are
bodies.
a bunch of corpses.
Yeah, makes
Uh,
sense.
The room has a strong smell of copper, and a dark purple blood seems to have soaked into the dirt and roots that make up the floor. 4 dead mind flayers lay on the floor. One has been nearly cut in half. One has a singular crossbow bolt protruding from between the eyes, and the other 2 are so devastated. There's another one that's devastated so much that you can't see a cause of death. Another one of a couple of bedrolls have been abandoned in a hurry. 2 bedrolls. And embedded in the skull of one of the mind flayers is a massive great axe made of writhing black metal, a similar weapon you saw used by Dax. Just left.
Gonna retrieve the great axe.
Alright. As you retrieve the great axe, you can see the mind flayers are all wearing amulets depicting a brain crowned in mind flayer skulls. And one of them has a rolled up order written on their no one recognizes what the religious symbol is because nobody knows who Yubalek is. And
Bubalek.
stuffed in the robes of one of these mind flayers looks like orders that are commands.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So you take the axe.
Drag the axe. Oh no, I don't drag the axe. I want to risk it.
Yeah, learn our lesson there.
I might gently, like a walking stick, do it.
Okay. You have the axe, and you have the orders.
Alright, I got 2 things.
Oh, there's also a vial on one of them filled with a still living illithid tadpole. And an empty vial.
So I know.
Yeah.
I know that this isn't a thing. That I won't do this in game.
Yeah.
Would like to put it in with the acrid lid back on and just
Yeah.
mix it up. Some mixology.
Yeah, 2 vials of similar make. One is empty, the other one has an illithid still floating in like the green brine. The other vial is just green brine.
Pour out the green brine from the empty one. Do that.
Okay.
And look at Hild's beanie and say, "Who's hungry?"
Always,
hungry?
always.
And I put the empty vial and the little tadpole.
Sure. There's an illithid tadpole now inside Hilda's Vini.
And then I walk back to the group. I've got some news. I've
What'd
got
you find?
whatever's on this paper, I assume stuff. Got this cool axe, and there's a illithid tadpole inside this guy.
Yeah, you guys can see the great axe that Dax uses. The only axe that you've seen of that make, and then yeah, these like this rolled up piece of parchment that looks like that's got like a broken wax seal on it.
Detect magic lasts for 10 minutes. Would it still be up?
The axe is definitely magical.
Okay, cool. I can identify the axe on next short rest.
Can I see the paper?
That's all you.
It's written in the language of the Mind Flayers, Qualith.
Oh, okay, give me a minute. Begins to mutter an incantation. It's going to take 10 minutes to do decipher vernacular.
Okay.
Then if he's doing that, I'll cast, ritually cast Identify on the axe. If we're taking time for rituals.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Wow.
So you cast basically comprehend languages on the piece of paper, and the words begin to. It doesn't change the language, but it makes you able to like discern what they say.
Right.
Esteemed faithful of the Underking, our dominion faces peril at the hands of the Devourer. Should this abomination be unshackled and feast upon the very essence of the weave, the lifeblood of our worshippers, our deity's might shall wither and perish. Thus, in accordance with the union of the fallen, the triumvirate of the remaining 3 has convened, decreeing the recall of our champions. Hunt down the one known as Dax, and forcibly return them to our fold as the tether remains strong between us. Dispose of their companions swiftly, for their interference may prove troublesome. This drug poses a potential threat, hence, turn him into one of us and make him our ally. Signed, Eulitharid Vos Aramak, Amygdalord for the Underking. And as you decipher that and read that, that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
They got caught trying to do it while they were sleeping.
Dax left their axe behind.
Which
And-
is scary.
There are footprints leaving this room, and you can only recognize weird illithid footprints. No recognizable other humanoid footprints leaving that room.
But
And
it's
one-
Jackson.
Illithid tadpole is missing from the vial, and that's where we're going to end the session for the
Oh my
week.
God.